Hey, peeps! Welcome in. It is I, Pigeon Whitters, your resident pigeon fae from the UK. I apologise that the Twitter post apparently didn't fucking do the things that it was supposed to do. Why are my sunglasses being weird? Do I need to make them smaller? Is that what the problem is? There we go. Yeah, I was like, what is my most cop outfit? And I thought this felt cop adjacent. Because today we are playing a game called Mindcop. And the urge to make mindcop these nuts jokes is so fucking strong. We are going to have to resist the urge to make mindcopping these nuts jokes the entire time we are playing this, I think. But yeah, the game, from what I gather, is a whodunit game, which we love. The art style's super interesting. And hi Cyril, welcome in. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I am going to constantly be making mindcopping these nuts jokes. They can't call something mindcop. It's like if they named a game Mind Goblin. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. But yeah, this has got really, really good reviews on Steam, this game we're playing today. It's got like all 5-star reviews. So like, hopefully we agree and it is good. Otherwise, today has been a chill day because it was my day off and I didn't have therapy because it got cancelled. So, I have been up to very little, mostly just chilling. I hope everyone else's days have been going well. Sneremy is doing well. Gustafer is doing well. It's really weird with my sister being home all the time now that she's finished her GCSEs. That's weird for my brain. Because she had her last GCSEs last week, so she's been home both days this week. It's so fucking hot. We got our radiators fixed yesterday as, while I was at work. And like so now we can turn the radiators off using our phones. So like that's a positive thing, but it is so fucking hot. I don't like to open my window because I'm always like really paranoid about wasps. Like I've never had a wasp get in my room, but I'm super paranoid about it being a thing that happens. And I also know my audio in this room is already kind of echoey. So like if I open the window, my audio is just gonna get worse. Why did my computer just turn on the energy saver mode? And the nightlight? I didn't want either of those two things on. That could really fuck up a fucking puzzle, depending on if there's any colour puzzles. True, sunset has just hit. I can see it from my window. Because what you guys don't know, is I've got a window literally right behind my computer. So I can like see outside from my window. And it has just hit sunset for us. Us folks in the UK. So yeah, we're playing new game, new puzzle game. Apparently it's not super long, from what people are saying in the reviews, but it's apparently really good. But I like really struggle when people say this isn't a long game, because like what's their definition of a long game? Because this is like a one stream game or a multiple stream game. I wish there was a way to see how long the average playtime was. or something. Oh wait, no, I think that is a thing, I just don't know how to do it. Fair warning, I have a cheeky bevy today. So, if I get a bit silly later, we know why. It is a raspberry and pineapple cheeky bevy. Because it is so fucking hot, I needed something. And I needed something. It's really nice. Alright. We should get into the game. I feel like I've yapped and yapped and yapped. Ooh, yeah. I was talking last night with Vess and stuff, and the girls, about how I kind of want a Blue Lagoon. But you can't, like, get cocktails like that. You've got to order them from somewhere. Or at least over here in the UK. I got you. Hi Mixor, welcome in. I'm doing well, it's fucking hot. I'm melting. Thank you for the pat-pats. We're a cop pigeon today. Pigeon, but I'm a cop. Hopefully not an evil cop. Jeremy is doing well. Thank you for asking. He is also very hot. Ooh, nice. I do kind of want a Blue Lagoon, but it's too hard for me to get hold of over here. I might go to the shop on my way home from work tomorrow and see if I can find a Blue Lagoon mixer or something. Because I do live by a 24-hour fucking alcohol place, but I don't tend to drink a lot, so I tend to just buy like a 6-pack of Copperberg and drink it over a long period of time. Right, mindcop. Mindcopping deez. I had to say it at least once. Yes, I had blood orange thatchers for the first time the other day. It was really good. Oh, yeah, we should look at a content warning. Oh, it didn't tell me the content warning. I think it said the wrong button on the content warning. On the trigger warning thing. Okay, so unknown trigger warning for this game, I guess. A car? See what I mean though, the art style is, like, super interesting for this. Tuesday. Obviously there's trigger warnings for murder. We are
the other day.
Voice acting.
Dream. I wasn't a cop. I was some downtrodden thug who had to steal to survive.
I'm cutting this up.
An officer caught me, put me in prison, but it didn't end there. They also arrested you and everyone else who's close to me, and we were all placed in the same small prison cell. We couldn't get out.
That's a good voice.
On the other hand, everyone else couldn't get in, and it was such a relief. I'm telling you, it was such a relief.
I can arrest you if you want me to.
Not yet, Linda. We have work to do.
Linda, my G. Oh, so it's just a basic murder game
How much longer
warning.
till we're there?
That's good.
10 minutes.
What? We're in the middle of nowhere, and you're telling me there's a town here in the mountains?
Not really a town. Only a few houses, I think.
Oh, great.
The voices are so good. I am going to move you guys, however, because chat is kind of in an awkward spot. You can go back in your normal corner. I like Linda's design. She's also really fucking tall. Let's go, my girl Linda. I just want to meet with the officer at the crime. Oh, I clicked a thing. I just want to meet with the officer at the crime scene and then head for the police station in town and call it a day. Where do you want me to park the car, boss? The Mindmobile.
Aw.
What? Can we please call it the Mindmobile? No, we can't do that, actually. Actually, I think we shouldn't. I love this already. You'd have to pay me extra for that. Just leave it right here. I'd be surprised if anyone cared. Okay, so it's a typical point and click.
Aw.
Anything else? No. What you doing, Linda? Linda on her phone. You got games? You got games on that phone? Linda, you got games? I'm looking up at you, like this. You got games on your phone? Linda, do you have games on your phone? Linda, I wish to know if thou has games. Do thou have games on thine phone? Oop. I got very big for a second there, because I accidentally clicked on something. Ooh, what was the character design? Oh, MC, the crime scene is in the other direction. I know, I just wanted to test you. Oh yeah, share me. Oh, people are always free to share things with me on Discord. With a door to enter it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have a limited amount of time a day. And this takes 30 seconds. Okay. So going in a door takes time from our overall time. Anyone here? I've got to be careful because the mouse isn't locked to the screen. Hello, you're the mindcop. I've heard so many tales of you. So, I'm Officer Bartley. Welcome to Maryland Crater Camp. Linda, what colour is his voice?
Oh.
It's blue.
Oh.
Blue.
Ooh.
Blue.
Aha!
It represents calmness and responsibility. Excellent traits for a police officer. Could I get a full name, please? Sure. Kenneth Bartley.
Ah.
Greetings, Officer Kenneth Bartley. I am the mindcop, and this is my assistant, Linda. Partner. I'm looking forward to working with you on this case. So what is this place? A Merry what camp? Maryland Crater Camp. It's a tourist attraction centred around that big old rock thing. Most people come here for hiking, but I guess some come from the rock. We are pretty far off track here. About an hour away from the nearest town. During the season, people who work also live here. It's basically a tiny settlement. Is the body upstairs? I'd like to take a look. Yes, yes, upstairs. I like how as soon as we're not doing something, Linda gets her phone out. This is so fucking charming already. She has to crouch and get into doors. I love that. Linda's so good. Well, here we go. Okay, looking at things will cost us time. Right click, left click. So yeah, to go into inspection mode, right click. To look at things, left click. Okay, I get it. Let's see. She looks pretty young, maybe in her late 20s. There's some kind of mark between her eyes, probably a birthmark. Multiple stab wounds on her stomach. I'd say at least 3 stab wounds, maybe more. There's too much blood. She definitely bled out, if the stabs didn't kill her first. Doesn't look like we'll waste a lot of time searching for a murder weapon. The knife is a rather big chef's knife. There's no brand name on it, probably one of the cheap ones. It was a frontal attack, so she definitely saw her attacker. However, there's no visible indicators of any fight. No bruises, no broken fingernails. She even has long fake nails, and they appear to be completely intact. If she did scratch the guy, there's a very high chance we'd find DNA under these. Well, there won't be an autopsy report for at least 2 days. Science boys always take their time with these kinds of things. These jars are filled with string lights. They create quite a nice crime scene mood in here. A post-it note reads 3 lamps for Judy and Michael. The floor. It's wet. Doesn't really smell like anything. Maybe look at her desk first. It's a small workshop table with a cutting mat. There are various knives and scissors lying around, along with a bunch of maple leaves. Cupboard? Let's have a look inside. Bunch of different lights. Electric lights, a lot of tea lights and other types of candles. And a few candy bars. It's a desktop PC. Could remove the hard drive and let someone search it later. But it will sure take a while to remove it, and I don't have to do it right now. Should I remove it? Yeah, we should. We should get that started, because it'll take a few days, I think, for the tech boys to do that. Done. Could ask Lynn to look into this when we call it a day. Welcome in, Sadweeb. It's a calendar. Lists birthdays, waste collection dates, and hotel guests' arrival dates. Rebecca's own birthday was about a week ago. The day of the murder doesn't have any notes. There are 3 entries for this week. For Friday, it lists Sean's birthday. For Saturday, it lists EOS party. For Sunday, it lists road trip with Adam. Doesn't seem like she was planning on dying. Not sure, but this is probably the same handwriting as the one on the post-it. It's an encyclopedia by Lauren Pretz. Man, these books are dirty. The pages are filled with maple leaves. Okay, what's up with the maple leaves? A bunch of empty glass jars. Nothing exciting up there. What's in the bin?
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. A handwriting note. It reads, "It's time, Blondie. $10,000. Pay up this weekend or else." Ominous. The handwriting on here don't match the handwriting on the post-it note. Let's keep this. MC, are you done? Justine will be mad if we let her wait for hours. Justine is always mad. Besides, she's getting paid for waiting. Let's just come back tomorrow. It's late. Your time ran out. Normally this would automatically end the current day, but you haven't finished the prologue, so you'll get some extra time. Alright, let's wrap things up. Okay, so we've got to really be careful at what we look at then, and make sure that we're making the most of our time. Let's talk to Kenneth. So, do your thing, Officer Kenneth. Bartley. What? Well, your thing. Tell me what happened. You're in charge here, yes? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm in charge. The chief is on vacation, so now I'm in charge here, so yes. I'm doing the thing. Mind showing me your precise ID real quick? No, of course not. Here. Well, this is her house. Her name was Rebecca Goodman. Her housemate found her last night at 1 a.m. and I arrived here at 2 a.m. As I said, it takes quite a while to get here from town. The housemate said that she was still alive at 8 p.m. when he left the house. If that's true, someone probably broke into the house during that time and surprised her. The forensic scientist they sent hasn't arrived yet, so apart from the housemate and myself, nobody's entered the crime scene. Where's the housemate now?
Oh.
Staying at the hostel. I told him to take bed there until things are resolved. They're in charge of the hostel anyway. Well, Rebecca was in charge, I think. Let me put my sunglasses back on. I want to move myself down and out the way a bit, so you guys can still admire the art style and see old Kenny boy. Adam's usually running the bar.
Huh.
His name is Adam. Yes, sorry. Adam Gray, I think? Do you have any enemies you might know of? I come here relatively often, so I got to know everyone who lives here by name, but I don't really, actually know anyone. I never witnessed anything but peaceful behaviour. Do you know what an EOS party is? Doesn't ring any bells. Any relatives to contact? Her parents live at the end of the street. I've been there the whole day trying to explain to Robin that her daughter had been killed. I don't think she got the message. Wait, what? I don't get it. What about the dad? Paul doesn't speak. He's in a wheelchair and Robin takes care of him. She, however, I think she lives in her own world now. After basic questioning, you can choose to discuss other topics or stuff you've found through your investigation, but this will cost you time. Talk about a topic. Paul's condition. Can you tell me about Paul's condition? I don't really know any details. He's in a wheelchair and doesn't talk as far as I know. Doesn't talk at all, not even sometimes. As far as I know, he doesn't. He hasn't whenever I was there. Who could tell me more? Probably anyone. Robin should know, but she can be difficult. Maybe ask Gabe about it? Who's that? He's an old friend of Paul. He lives in the house next to the bar. Ha! Found this in the trash can. It reads, "It's time, Blondie. 10,000, pay up this weekend or else." Or else what? Doesn't say. Just or else. You sure this is serious? Couldn't this be something trivial? I mean, who writes threats like that? Well, she's been murdered, so... Could be an or else I'll kill you kind of scenario. Okay, so we've got a mind surf Kenneth. Oh, we have glowy eyes. Okay. This game is so fucking fun. Well, the mindcop is... Welcome to the mind surf. Don't worry, you can just watch for now. While mindcop is slowly surfing towards the finish line, he's truly a mind cop. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for trusting me with your audience, Sweet Weave. What have you been up to? Oh, you were playing Bioshock 2. I love Bioshock 2. We are playing a game called Mindcop today. And so far, it's so fucking charming. Oh, you're playing it for the first time! Oh god, I wish I could play it for the first time again. I love Bioshock 2. And Bioshock 1. Infinite I can give or take. But I fucking love the Bioshock games. Oh, for those who don't know, I am Pigeon Wishes, your resident pigeon fae from the UK. And I most do art and play puzzle games. If you need to raid and run, like, feel free. Obviously, I expect people to look after their health before watching streams. But I hope you all enjoy this, like, really funny sort of, like, puzzle murder game. Yeah, I was about to say, the music is actually fucking banging. While the mindcop is slowly surfing towards the finish line, the ejection counter will count down to 0. Once you reach 0, the target's mind will eject the mindcop and the mind surf will fail. Also, yeah, no, feel free, hun. Thank you for raiding in. So, yeah, we are playing as... mind bullets will be shot at the brain in one of the 9 lanes. When a mind bullet hits a boat, it creates a tear and mind cloud of the same colour will emerge. Okay. Mind bullet. Mind cloud. So far, I understand none of this. We're playing a game where we're a psychic cop trying to solve a crime, basically. We've just started. When you get 3 mind clouds of the same colour in a line, you will score points. This will delay ejection counter. Oh, so we've got to... So when we actually play this, we've got to get 3 in a row. Each time you match 3 mind clouds, a mind bullet will be shot at the centre of the brain. You'll be able to use this to line up mind clouds in new ways. They can line up anyway. It said just to watch this one, because this is basically a tutorial. It's time to take control. We can rotate the brain. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get what we're aiming for. We might as well just leave this as is. My top 3 instruments, personally, I like violin. Big violin fan. I like piano, because I actually know how to play piano. And I like, I can say I'm partial to like a bit of jazz. So like sax. I like all sorts of music is the thing, so I like most instruments. But definitely violin, and definitely piano. Maybe something a little bit more obscure like a kalimba, or a handpan. I do like a bit of handpan. Welcome to the Sea of Thoughts. These 3 doors are your window into this person's mind. What you can see here What you will see here can be a memory, but it also can be a thought or just an abstract manifestation of emotion. Truth and certainty lie. The truth door shows you something that at its core is a truth about this person. The lie door always tells you something that isn't true, and the uncertainty door sometimes behaves like the truth door, sometimes like the lie door. So it's one of us tells the truth, one of us tells a lie, and one of us... It's the same as the blueprints boxes. Let's look at a truth. Oh no, 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 no. Oh god, oh no, oh god, no. Rebecca. Oh, that's where the floor was wet. Oh shit, oh shit! The world of thoughts can't be inspected, it can only be interpreted. I should clean this up, right? Kenneth threw up at the crime scene. Idiot. There are a bunch of footprints in the blood. Let's see. The victim was wearing socks. But there's also some shoe sole prints. They aren't small. More likely to be men's shoes. The print shape isn't really all that helpful. Could be hiking shoes, maybe rubber shoes. Or simply running shoes. Honestly, not a expert on shoe soles. Anyway, I should memorize these prints. Someone other than the victim walked through the blood. Their shoes left these prints. And then Kenneth, fucking idiot, cleaned them up because he vomited on the floor. You should have just left the vomit, Kenneth. We can explain the vomit. We can't get back the shoe prints. SMH, Kenneth. SMH. Yeah, Steel Pan is really good as far as instruments go. I fucking love the Calypso's whole deal in Epic. Because she uses Steel Pan. Who are you? Who, me? I'm the killer. What? Oh yes. I am the one. The one who killed that poor girl. Oh, what a tragedy. Oops. Now I've told you. Now I'm done for. Game over. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do to me? Seems to me you're shaking in fear. Shut up. Are you going to do anything? Is there anything you can do? Do something. Arrest me. Wow. Ooh, that's cool. We love an amorphous blob of eyes. Why are you talking to me? I'm not a person. Help me, please. So this is the lie. The lie door is Kenneth confronting the kid. Oh no, that's the uncertainty. So we don't know if that was true or false. But I can guess it's true. It basically just tells us that Kenneth is scared. This is the lie.
Oh.
You there. Nice mindcop costume you got going there. Now, you need to practice your moves. What's going on? Want to take a pic with me? Hello, good man. Welcome to the annual Mindcop fan club meeting. Interested in buying a Mindcop fan shirt? So you guys are all really like the Mindcop? Yeah, man. You don't have to be shy. Not here. Here, we're all united in our fandom. Okay, I'm getting the gist of it. Showing our love for the man we idolize. Chatting about all these cool things he does. And buying neat fan shirts for only 25 bucks. That's what it's all about. Okay. Cool. Bye. Yeah, so I can't... What do they mean by that? Because does that mean that the lie is Kenneth doesn't think we're cool? Because that was in the lie door. Ooh. Blue seemed to come up a lot, so we should upgrade blue, maybe? Question, Kenneth. We can question him a little bit more. It's so fucking cool. Talk about a topic. Talk about the footprints. I found footprints near Rebecca's body. They look like this. Wait, footprints? Where the hell did you find them? As I said, right next to the victim. Are they yours? No. No, definitely not mine. Maybe from Adam? Maybe they're from the killer. Oh, yes, maybe. Oh my god, my boy Kenneth is an idiot. Let's talk about how you threw up all over the crime scene and then cleaned everything up. But wait, how? I've seen many officers tossing their cookies over old and rotting corpses, but this is ridiculous. The blood. Still, it's not the worst part of this. The worst part is you decided to clean up the fucking crime scene. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mess with evidence. I swear I just cleaned up. I just cleaned up the puke. You're wrong about that. Also, don't act like this is a minor mistake. Oh, the footprints you told me about. Anything else you might want to tell me? No, listen, I know I fucked up, okay? I've told you everything about everything else. I did. Look, can you maybe, keep quiet about this? I'm not here to get you fired, my guy. I'm just here to do my job. I'm not here to have anyone lose their job. I'm here to find a killer. Make sure you tell me everything from now on, okay? I will. Because I will look into your mind, Kenneth. I'll look into your mind and you will have no secrets from me. I'm assuming this is Adam's room then. We can't talk to her. Am I done here? Yeah, I think we're done here. Okay, Linda, I'm done for today. We're leaving. 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. Yeah, Linda's gotta be like... I don't know, she may be even taller than that because she's taller than the door frames, and door frames are usually about 6 foot tall. So if she's taller than most of the door frames, I'd say she's actually probably more like 7 foot? Or like 6.5 maybe? She's fucking tall. She's not quite Ashina Demetresque. Or like... She's not quite Ashina Demetresque, but she's getting close. You must be that mindcop fella. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, 6'6" sounds about right to me. I'm Alina. With the big boss gun, I'm currently the one running things here. It's my pleasure to meet you, Alina. I'm the mindcop, and the lady sitting over there is my partner, Linda. Look, I'm sure you hope for a bigger station, but this place is actually overstaffed considering how small and quiet it is here in Timedale. Anyway, if you need anything from us, just ask me. If you need to arrest someone, feel free to use our cell. Cell is in one cell, singular. Yes, there's only one cell. What do you do when you have to arrest someone but there's already someone in the cell? Well, it never happens. In the rare case it does happen, we simply release the person already in the cell. Jesus. I mean, we're talking about people who drank a little too much, not murderers. Well, maybe now we should be talking about murderers. Let's just hope this is only one murderer. In books, it's usually one guy who ends up being the mastermind behind everything. In books. Linda, this lady's voice, what colour is it? Pink. Pink. The colour of affection and care. Amelia, would you describe yourself as a particularly kind and caring person? No. Okay. Click on the stuff icon to look at all the evidence. Notes menu keeps track of suspects, locations, and topics. You can also use it to look at the tutorials again and to look at people's minds we've already mind surfed. Linda, my girl, what have you got to say? Recap time. Recap time. What's your feeling about all this? I don't know. She's pretty. I mean the victim. Not the type you'd expect to get murdered in her own home. Really? What kind of murder would be more fitting for her type then? I don't know. Vanishing without a sign and being found dead in the wood years later? Okay, and you say I'm the morbid one. We're getting sidetracked. Either somebody broke into our home, or she knew the murderer and let them in. I can think about at least one possible scenario. Let's not focus on conclusions like that yet. Tommy, what do you think about Kenneth? I didn't like him.
Oh.
Why? I don't know. It's his vibe, I guess. He seems like the kind of guy you can't rely on, which sucks, because he's a cop. Harsh. Is it? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Can I rely on you then?
Ah,
Of course, MC. You need something done? Search the hard drive. Alright, consider it done. Do you want to do some mindset training? Yeah, let's do some mindset training. Okay, 1 second. Oh, so Linda uses her own mind as the tutorial, as like practice. Yeah, she actually has eyes. She's not just like some sort of... When a mind bullet hits the brain on a spot with a matching mind cloud, that mind cloud will level up. Use mind clouds with higher levels in your matches to earn more points. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting the gist. It's essentially we've got a match 4. Leaving this like this. There we go. And we get more points if we get more mind clouds. The music is so good. Served. Oh, we got an achievement. We got the counter so high that we auto-completed.
oh,
Sorry if that was too easy, MC. We're done for today. End of the line. So I wonder if she has aphasia, or however you pronounce that thing. Do you know what I mean? How do you feel?
Huh.
Great. That was good. Thanks, Linda. We can do another session tomorrow. Do you get what I mean? Because he keeps asking her, what colour are people's names? I wonder if she has aphasia, which is that thing where you can taste, or like some people can taste words or music, or like see colour when they hear a word. Synesthesia. What's aphasia? Aphasia is a thing. Ah. Aphasia is where... No, aphasia is where you stop being able to talk. Your brain... It's like a pre-symptom to dementia. It's where you stop being able to communicate because your brain doesn't connect to your mouth anymore. I knew it was a term I'd heard before, but it's got the Asia at the end, so like synesthesia. That's probably why I got them mixed up. Amelia, can you tell me about Officer Barley?
Kenneth's pretty useless as an officer. But on a more personal level, I guess he's bearable. Usually keeps to himself, which I like.
Huh? This is how we keep track of our stuff. She's hiding it all in her pockets. Fucking hell, this game is so good. That's why Linda has the big coat, so that she can fucking... I love that. Just the way everyone talks as well is so like... Maybe it's time to go to the hotel and call it a day. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Well then, no, I'm going to the hotel. See you tomorrow. Linda is a legend. I love Linda. Green Crown Inn. Red means scary. More banger music. whoever they got from the musicians for this, they chose fucking excellent musicians. Wednesday.
Well, I can certainly be too good at my job. If I stopped too much crime too fast, I'd need a new job, wouldn't I? Being too good at your job can be a huge problem, you know. If Robin Hood steals too much money from the rich and gives it all to the poor end up becoming the rich. And now my boy Robin would have to steal from them and give it all back to the new poor, formerly rich people, undoing all of his work, until, of course, someday it shifts again. It's an endless cycle of Robin Hoodery.
Fucking these conversations are so good.
MC, that makes no sense. He's supposed to stop when everything is balanced, and so are you. Your jobs would then become keeping the balance.
Yeah, I guess. But keeping the balance just sounds boring. Also, not being able to get wealthier than other people would fuck up society, wouldn't it? You know what's not boring?
I like
Crime.
Linda's voice. She's got like a Polish accent, I think. I think she's got like a slight Polish accent, but it's like really pretty.
Ooh.
Oh, look, Linda. It's a proper welcome party this time.
Ha!
Hello, I'm mindcop, and this is my partner, Linda. Good to meet you too. I've heard great things from Joshua Donovan. You can call me Josh. That's what everyone calls me. I think it's Eastern European of some sort. I'm just saying Polish because she sounds kind of like someone I work with at the chicken factory. The notes icon. A notes icon will come up whenever a character you've questioned has come up in dialogue. I think you already met Officer Bartley and what was your name again? Mary Samuson? They sent me here to do forensics. I was on the way to the crime scene, but I thought I'd take my chance to introduce myself to you guys first. If I or the guys in the lab find something, we'll get back to you. But feel free to seek me out if you have questions or need my expertise. Lovely. Pleasure to meet you all. Are you an officer too, Josh? Oh no, sorry, I'm the owner of Marilyn Critter Camp. That also makes me the employer of a lot of the people living here, including Rebecca. Anyway, the terrible news is of course spread quickly throughout the camp, and I've told everyone to stay at least 5 more days until we hopefully have figured out what happened. You must know season is basically over now. Normally after we have our little end of season party, most folks will simply leave this place until next year. Can't make people stay forever, you know.
Aha!
That's quite alright. 5 days is more than enough to solve this case. Thank you very much for your cooperation. It's appreciated. Okay, that's good to hear. So, do you already have a lead? I'm sorry, but if I did, I couldn't tell you. Let me just handle everything. Oh, and Mary? If I find any important evidence that needs further inspection from a lab, can I bring it to you? Of course, but one at a time, please. You'll find me at the crime scene. Ah, yes, about that. The blood patterns on the floor there. I might have accidentally erased some of them when I spilled my drink yesterday. Very stupid of me, I know, but they're kind of ruined now. Wow, that's awfully unprofessional. Totally. I hope you know that I'll have to put that in my report. I mean, no offense, but none taken. Put it in your report. Don't worry about it. Is that all? Are we done here? Josh? No, I think that's all. Oh, if you haven't already, you will probably want to talk to Adam. He's in Rebecca's housemate and the one who found her last night. Officer Bartley probably mentioned this, but Adam will stay in the hostel for now. It should make things easier for you. Thanks. I've said all I can, but I'll stick around for you if you guys have questions. Of course, we don't have to do that now if you have other things planned. It's up to you. I'm always available. For most of the day, you can find me in my caravan. It's hard to miss. 5 days to find the killer. To win this game, the killer must be held in jail at the end of the last day. The task is challenging, so don't be discouraged if you find it difficult to piece everything together. For those who enjoy taking notes, it would be a good time to start, but it's not necessary to enjoy the game. Arresting a suspect will always end the current day and cause mindcop to drive back to the police station. You can only hold one suspect at a time in the station's jail cell. Suspects will stop cooperating when they or their loved ones get arrested. We should question him if he runs the town and knows Rebecca. So we've got to do this in 5 days. How can I help? Well, first thing this, your name is Joshua Donovan, correct? Correct. May I see your ID, please? Yes, of course, yeah. And you're the owner of this place? This whole place? No, some houses are in private possession and I technically don't own Bombo or any of the hiking trails. I do own the marketing rights for Bombo, but not the actual physical thing. What in the devil is a Bombo? Oh, you don't know? Bombo is the name we give to the volcanic bomb. It's our largest attraction. Bombo. So we have 5 days and each day we have a time limit. That's fair. You seem pretty young for someone who has his own tourist attraction. You think? I'm in my 30s now. I feel my life passing by. What's the story of you becoming the owner of this place and how long have you been the owner? I have some nostalgic feelings for this place, so I come by regularly. 6 years ago, Elliot, who was the owner at the time, told me that he was looking to sell the place. I don't think he had me in mind when he told me about it because he was quite surprised when I told him that I was interested. I am pending at my current job and had some inheritance money on my hands, and I wanted to see what I could do if I had what it takes, so to speak. He happily sold everything to me later the same year. Elliot. Tell me more about Elliot. Elliot is Gabriel Cade's son. In case you don't know, Gabe and Paula are the ones who built this whole place. I fucking hate waiting to be paid. Sometimes my work, the money doesn't get through till the next day. It's not too annoying because I don't pay my rent until like 3 days after I get paid. Because I get paid on the Friday normally, and then I don't pay my rent until Monday. But it's still fucking annoying having to wait if it doesn't arrive till Saturday. Elliot isn't currently at the camp because his 3-day accounting seminar in Berlug that he's attending. I've reached out to him and told him that the current events here at the camp, and he's told me he's coming. What kind of person was Rebecca? Rebecca was great. She was the kind of girl who doesn't take any shit from anybody. Because of that, she was often into arguments with guests. I didn't really mind. Some of our guests left horribly angry reviews after being put in place by her. But I don't want entitled assholes here at the camp anyway, so we've scared away by one slightly impolite hostile worker. It's better this way. Well, everything is going to be different now anyways. How so? I mean, after all this, I can't see how things could stay like they were. We used to get a lot of visits from school classes on trips. People will now deem this place unsafe. They won't feel like they can send their children here. I always liked school classes. What did you do on the night of Rebecca's death? I was at the bar with Adam. We met up at 8 PM or shortly after. We left her about 1. I get the same problem because my last name is also at the end of the alphabet. There was nobody else with us, and I saw nobody else outside on my way to the caravan. I think we're gathering useful information, at least for alibis for people. Apparently Adam came to see me after finding Rebecca and calling the cops. He told me there was hammering on the caravan door like a madman. I'm surprised he didn't wake me, but it's possible. I have a habit of sleeping with earplugs, and on top of that, I was also fairly drunk. I feel bad I couldn't be at his side at the moment. Aside from getting drunk, what did you and Adam do at the bar? Well, Adam only started working for me 2 years ago. Not always around, and he hadn't had the chance to really get to know each other. I invited him to join me at the bar for a few drinks. We talked about work and the road trip he had planned with Rebecca. He wanted to know some stuff about my caravan as he thought about getting a small camper trailer. If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans, they say. Did Rebecca have enemies? Don't know, it's possible. She definitely wasn't afraid to make enemies, but I'm not aware of any tension between the people at camp. What are your plans for the camp? I don't know. A lot of things to sort out. I don't know. See how things can stay the way they were. We can't really... There's no point talking to him still. Let's mind surf the barn. Because this will tell us if Adam was actually out drinking with him, I think. Does every person get a unique song? Because this is different. Right? This is a different song to last time. Yeah, I'm like, oh hell yeah. Oh my god, this one has fucking lyrics! Holy shit! Oh, welcome in, Drac! We are playing a game called Mindcop. It's really good. It's really, really charming. We're playing as a cop solving murder, but we're also psychic. And we can, like, go in people's brains to get information. Yeah, it does kind of give Heartbreak from Persona. And we'll leave this to go for these two. But yeah, we're trying to solve a murder in a small town, and we have a limited amount of time to do it, and certain things take time. Currently we're mind surfing inside this guy's brain to find out a truth, a lie, and something that's uncertain. So it could be a truth or a lie.
Huh?
Wow, it's so big! Hey pal, don't get too excited yet. Haven't Nova told you what makes it special. Tell me. This is no ordinary rock, no. This came out of a volcano. A volcano? Listen up, pal. When a volcano erupts, it can shoot out big and small drops of lava high up in the air. And when these drops come raining down, they get cooled by the air around them and become solid. Awesome! They can become solid while still airborne and smash into the ground like a cannonball. That's why we call them lava bombs. Why not lava cannonballs? That's a great idea, pal. I bet the folks naming the thing weren't as clever as you and I, so they didn't even get the idea. Oh, Grandpa, we're the cleverest. We sure are, pal. It looks like an egg. Anyone else kind of think that it's egg-shaped? Glad you like this, Joshua. Your dad told me that you don't like to go outside much, so I was worried. So cool. Okay, so the truth is that the guy actually does love this area. He does care about the town. What's uncertain? Oh. Okay, we're back in the egg area. Have you seen Josh? I need to see Josh. Is he absent? He doesn't talk to me anymore. Please, can you tell him something for me? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm old. I've been old. I don't want to be Bombo anymore. Please, tell him. Okay. No clue what that fucking means. What's the lie? You know you've put me in a difficult position. You made me choose, and I choose the camp. If this means we have to go our separate ways, I'm sorry. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, but this is my decision. Oh, so this is him abandoning his boyfriend. Okay. But that we know this is a lie. So did he not actually abandon his boyfriend in real life? I don't think I get what the difference between the truth, the lie, and the medium is in this game. Because, like, what did that mean? Did that mean he didn't abandon his boyfriend and his boyfriend didn't give him an ultimatum? Or does that mean that, like... what should we upgrade next? Yellow? We'll start from the bottom up. Because I think that's going to be important to our understanding. We shouldn't investigate the garden yet. Oh, actually, maybe we should investigate the garden to check if there's any signs of a break-in. No. We got nothing from that. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything we can click on there. Linda can carry you around when you're out on the streets. To move the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen while walking and Job can pick you up. Yes. Linda, carry me! Carry me, Linda! Amazing! Incredible. And she just fucking throws me when I reach the edge of the world. Amazing. We love this. Uppies time. I'm gonna do it again. Uppies. Yes! This is so good. I fucking love this game. Uppies, and then she just fucking throws us when we reach the edge of the town. No, I don't want to. And we do like an Akira slide. That's so fucking good. Oh my god, this game is so good. Whose house is this? Maybe we start on the left and work our way right?
Huh.
No, you must be the police. That's right.
Huh.
I'm mindcop, and this is my partner, Linda. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Benji Suko. How can I help you? We're investigating the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Yeah, I figured as much. Oof. It's bad enough waiting for packages, but when you're waiting for them and then they're not arrived on time, I fucking hate that shit. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm just not sure I can help. Who else lives here? My son Zachary and my stepdaughter Alex. Are they here? Yeah, they're both here. You could talk to them too, but please keep in mind my son is 8. He knows what happened, but I tried my best to spare him the details. I don't know if it's worth talking to these people yet. Might be worth talking to the daughter. Oh, I guess we've got to question everyone. Oof, that's so annoying, because if it arrives while you're there, at work, they're not gonna, like, they're gonna be annoying about it. Hey, how can I help? I'd like to start with your full name and ID. Alright, here's my ID. My name's Benji Suko. Thank you. Of course. Let me ask you a few questions about Rebecca Goodman. She was found murdered last Monday night. Can you tell me what you were up to that day? I was at home. Didn't hear or see anything suspicious that day. My son Zach told me he saw someone climbing down the roof from Gabe's roof. Zach has a vivid imagination. It's possible he just saw something that looked like a person. What's your role in the camp? We're not part of the camp staff. Alex helps out in the hostel sometimes, but that's about it. We live here for the moment to get away from the city and high rents. I hope to move back to civilization soon. Maybe next spring. You don't like it here? I like it, but the kids aren't the biggest fans. Oh, what cards have you bought? Honestly, I get it. The younger me would have hated it here too. It's too isolated. Rebecca got any enemies? Not I know of, but I didn't know her that well. I heard Josh bought the camp from Elliot in the past. Don't know how that went exactly. Maybe you're right, yes. Elliot got it from his dad and sold it to Josh. But you're better off asking someone who was around back then if you want to be sure. Okay, we got nothing from that. We should do this though, because they feel like he's probably lying about something. This has got a warning that this one might be hard. The brain of some people would deploy stresses as a defense mechanism. Try to block stresses with your stress barriers. If you don't block them, they will erase your mind clouds. Stress barriers will pop up and automatically when you make matches. Ooh, this is, yeah, they do a different song for different people. Because this is definitely different. Yeah, this is not giving me good RNG. This is tough. Okay, we still beat it. That was tougher though. Surfed. We might need to do multiple run-throughs of this game from the looks of it. If we actually want to solve the murder. Because I feel like we're not going to have enough time to look at everyone. Help! Help us! Dad! I'm scared! Don't worry, kids. Is everyone alright? So this is obviously a thought. I knew it! I knew Dad would come save us. He's super Dad. He saved us. I really thought we were done for. Who are you? I'm the mindcop. Please step away from my children. I won't let you harm them. I won't harm you kids. Good. Please step away anyway. So I think this is just telling us he's a protective dad. That's not any news to us, basically. We could already probably figure that out by the fact that he didn't tell really them about what was happening.
Oh.
Kaya. You're awake. You're leaving, aren't you?
Huh?
No, what? I'm just going out for a bit. Light's calling. Don't worry about it. Don't lie to me, Kaya. After all these years. Look, Benji, I'm not good at this. I desperately wanted to avoid this situation, but of course, here you are. Nothing gets by you, right? Let me just leave. It's better for all of us. Trust me. No, Kaya, please. I love you so much.
Oh.
The kids love you. We want you in our lives, please. Stay with us. Look at you, begging and crying. I promise I will never stand between you and the life you want for yourself. Let us be part of it. We'll make it work, promise. You're hopeless. I love you too, Benji. I hope you won't regret this. Never. Will you stay? Yes, Benji, I'll stay with you. This was stupid. I'm such a stupid bitch. Please forgive me. Don't say that, you're a wonderful person. This feels like a lie. Right, this feels like a lie. I feel like she did leave. What was I thinking? I almost lost her. Yeah, I feel like this is the uncertain one, but I feel like that's just straight up a lie. I feel like she did leave. Yeah, poor Benji. We're not learning anything about the murder case here, but like... What is the lie here? Because this is the lie. This is 100% a lie. Welcome to Benji's museum, where all fascinating aspects of Benji are on display. If you look to your left, you'll see some of the many awards Benji won in surprisingly tumultuous acting career. Interesting. The section of the museum is dedicated to Benji's amazing physical anomaly. As you may know, Benji was born with a fully functional third arm. Fed up with his life as a test subject for the scientists around the world, he decided to donate his arm to a little girl who had lost her own in an accident. It's what is now known as the first successful complete arm transplantation. Incredible. So he wants his life to be more interesting than it actually is. If you look to the right, you can see the display that tells the story of Benji's years as a castaway on a formerly unknown island. The centerpiece of this exhibition is, of course, an extraordinary painting of a raccoon. When Benji received daily visits from a friendly raccoon, he decided to paint a picture of it using only natural pigments and a brush made from his own body hair. Thanks for the tour. He does seem like a sweetheart, but that does feel like that was a waste of time. I don't mean in the... We learn... It's fun. This has been fun, but I feel like because we have a time limit in the game, we didn't really learn anything about the murder there. We can upgrade our mind bullets now, though. That's true, we can use his partner to talk to his kids. Question Zach. Because he said Zach saw someone on a roof. Hello, young man. Hello, mindcop. Are you for real? The real mindcop? I am indeed. Wow. I'm a big fan. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Zachary. Starts with an O. Oh, Zachary with an O. How old are you, Zachary with an O? I'm 8. How long have you and your family lived here? 3 years. How'd you like it here? It's okay. Let's talk about Rebecca. How much do you know? I know someone hurt her, and I know she's dead. Will you find the bad person who did this? I'll do my best. I know you can do it. You can help me, young man. All you have to do is answer some questions. Can you do that for me? Of course. How old did you know Rebecca? okay, I guess. Rebecca was a friend of my sister. My sister's very sad about what happened. I'm sad too. Did you notice anything suspicious last Monday? Anything strange or unusual? I did. I saw something on the roof of one of our neighbour's house. Something. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was dark and only there for a moment. An animal? If it was an animal, it was a big one. When did you see this? I don't know exactly. It was getting dark. So around 9? I don't know. I don't remember. No, I feel like we need to mind read this kid. Because his dad said he saw possibly a person on the roof. We might get more info from this. Oh, this one's kind of beachy. Oh no, so it must rotate. I think we have heard this one before. I think it must rotate. Bad RNG. We always get one free retry, okay. So this is the first time we failed one, but that would not give me any middle pieces. To be fair. Okay, so you've got me on your mind. You got me on your mind. Okay, so yeah, this one. I think I just had bad RNG for the first lot. Oh, we were so close. I feel like we need to get stronger and then do that again later. Yeah, he's not actually very easy. He's actually like really hard. Oh, he still views his daughter as a kid as well. In his mind, his daughter was younger. Because here she's a young adult, but in his mind, his daughter was like a kid. Hey. Hello, pleasure to meet you. I'm the mindcop and I'm here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. I know. Can you give me your full name and ID, please? My name's Alex DeSanto. I've had the ID here somewhere. Give me a sec. Here it is. Thank you. You probably know Rebecca was murdered last Monday night. Did you know? What did you do that day? I was here during the day. I left around 8. Where'd you go? Timeville. I went to see someone. And who would that be? That's irrelevant. Please let me decide what's irrelevant and what's not. It's a thought you could also let me decide what I'm comfortable sharing with you. Do you have a letter? Sure. Thanks. My pleasure. So how long did you stay in Timeville? Not that long, I think. I was back before 1. Tell me more about Rebecca. She was cool. I liked her. Rebecca was an unabashed drama queen and always stirring shit up. Never afraid to offend someone. There's nothing here. We can't really talk to them about stuff because we've got no evidence to show them and stuff. We should mind surf her. We need to mind surf a few people. Yeah, go have a good BRB. I hope food is good. Oh, her mind is easy. What can we do here? I should have rotated that. We did it anyway. She was kind of easy. That's good. It's just her baby brother that's kind of hard. It gave me a warning for their dad though, saying their dad was really hard. And I don't think he was actually that hard. It seems that the daughter is harder. You have no right to judge me. You're just like me. I get it. But you have no right to judge me. I'm not like you. This is not a discussion of my private life. This is about you. About your responsibilities. You just used Dad and now you've thrown him away. Responsibilities my ass. Look at you. You don't know what you're talking about. You think you're better than everyone else. Just like me when I was your age. Shut up! I'm not just like you. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. What? What's going on? I'm pissed off. Why? It's none of your concern. Give me some goddamn peace of mind, would you? Yeah, it seems like she's worried about becoming just like her mum.
Oh.
Hey, birthday boy. Hi, Alex. Enjoying your presents? Yeah. I've got something for you too. She was my favourite plushie when I was your age. I think you should have her. What's her name? Her name is Linda. Is she a detective like Mindcop? She looks like a detective. I think so. She could be Mindcop's partner. Mindcop doesn't need a partner. So you don't want her? No, I want her. I think even Mindcop needs a little help sometimes. Thank you, Alex. Love you, little brother. Love you too. So what's... No, because I don't think it is Linda merch. I'm like, what are the implications of this, actually? Is Mindcop not real? Because the little brother didn't... They just made that sound like Linda was made up. All of these boys' toys are about building things and saving people. No wonder they always end up with endless ambition and zero people skills. Hey, mindcop. Do you need a partner? Well, I wouldn't say I need a partner, but how bad could it be to have one? Yeah, what's the implications there? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because at the beginning of the game, he didn't call Linda his partner. Linda has been the one referring to herself as his partner the entire time. So, like, is mindcop not real? And is Linda also not real? Are we not real? Are we just part of these, like, kids' brains or whatever? Why isn't Sean coming with us? Your brother is old enough to live on his own. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll visit him often. Maybe he doesn't want to live on his own. Maybe he wants to come with us. Okay, let's ask your brother if he wants to come. But if he does, then you two have to share a room. No, we know this is a lie. This child. I can't leave my brother behind. I'm sure he wants to come with us. Yeah, that could possibly be who she's visited in time is her mum. I think that we know this is a lie though. We know their mum just straight up abandoned them. She didn't take them with her. Because the dad is the one that seemed to actually want the kids. Upgrade purple. That way we've got the first upgrade for all of them. Notes. Any more notes? Topics? We haven't really received any more topics from this. We should go look at more people. Because I don't want to really waste the time to do the younger brother again. Or we could go upstairs. Excuse me, this is my daughter's room. Sorry. No, I don't see any reason to investigate this room. I would like to go to the daughter's room. Look in the boys' room.
Huh?
Where are you going? That's my son's room. Would you return to the living room? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I want to look in their rooms because I'm like, want to know where the window is in comparison to where things are. Do I want to go back onto the street? I should make sure I've got everything I want to do here for now. Ready to leave? There's no reason to keep investigating this house. I'm not sure who to investigate next. We should maybe ask the bartender who was there on Monday, because that would give people alibis. Right? That feels like that would give people alibis.
Huh.
Hello, I'm the mindcop. I'm investigating the murder of Rebecca Goodman. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hi, my name is Reuben Blair. Would it be possible to have a quick look at your ID? I guess so. Here. Thank you. Before we start, don't think for a second that I believe the ridiculous stories about you and your mind-reading powers. That's quite alright. I hear you claim to be able to read minds and keep a straight face. Don't you know the human brain is the most complicated thing in the known universe? I've heard that one before. But don't you think that's a little suspicious of all the things that it has to be our own brain that cannot be fully understood? Almost as if conveniently some higher power is stopping us from discovering the falsehood of our own consciousness. What are you getting at? Oh, I'm sorry, but you started this. If you really want to have this conversation, I'm up for it. I've read a book or two. I'm not sure I want to talk to you at all, to be honest. Well then, let's find out. I've got questions. Rebecca Goodman was murdered last Monday. What were you doing that evening? I was at my uncle's house. I lived there. At least for now. Your uncle? Gabriel Cade? What do you mean for at least by now? For now? I'm currently looking for a job. My parents are super paranoid about gaps in my resume, so they've sent me here to work for Aunt Gabe in the meantime. How long have you been living here then? Almost a year. A year and still looking for a job? I guess I'm a little picky. You said you're working for your uncle? That's your job? What's your job here? I just go wherever I'm needed. These days I'm usually helping out at the bar. Even though most of the customers are also staff. Let's get back to my previous question. You said you were at your uncle's house the whole evening. Yes. I bought a new beer for us to try. Craft beer is our one common interest, I guess. We had a harmless debate about barrel aging, which was settled over a game of backgammon. And that took all night? Well, yes, it took hours. I think I went to bed at 1. Oh, no snacks. That's sad. I also spent some time packing. If this hadn't happened, I'd already be gone by now. Is there anything out of the ordinary? Nope. What can you tell me about Rebecca? Didn't know her that well. She was cool, but to be honest, she could also be a bit intimidating. I get it, some people simply aren't looking to make friends. Any reason why someone would have wanted her out of the way? Not that I could tell. She often started fights with guests, but I've never witnessed any fights among people who live and work here. What kind of fights? Nothing serious. I think she liked to overreact a little when guests were impolite or expressed their dissatisfaction about something in the hostel. You told me that on the night of Rebecca's murder, you and Gabe did not leave the house. You said the two of you spent the whole night playing backgammon against each other while arguing over different kinds of craft beer. What are the rules for backgammon again? It's pretty simple really. You roll the dice and move the pieces. I need to look up how many dice you actually use in backgammon before I ask this question. What is backgammon? Right. Explanation of backgammon for people who don't know, like me. Backgammon is a 2-player game where the objective is to move all of your checkers around the board and then onto your home board. You then bear them off of the board before your opponent does. Players roll a dice to determine their moves, aiming to strategically position their pieces while also hitting and blocking their opponent's checkers. They roll 1 dice, and the player with the higher number goes first. Both dice using for their first move. They can only move to open points. So the more complicated question is probably how do you win? Well, you have to capture all the pieces of your opponent. I don't remember the exact rules, to be honest. It was my first time playing, and I think we had some house rules. Well, that's a lie. Yeah, so he wasn't playing backgammon. Because backgammon's a really complicated fucking game. And, what he just answered there was completely wrong. Because the point isn't to get all your opponent's pieces, the point is to get your pieces off the board. Your pieces off the board. So his alibi means jack and shit to me. Oh yeah, 7 Days to Die. We were talking about that the other day. Okay, he's got a hard mind to crack. I can give it a go. It doesn't hurt to give it a go. Anything interesting they've added in the new update? Oh, what are the new enemies? Anything that's particularly hard? Oh, we can strategically use the black things to, like, clear the board, basically. Okay, that was easier than the kid. This guy had a warning for being super fucking hard and it was still easier than the kid. Oh, nice. Like adding, I like when games add stuff like Yeti and stuff. And a hostile bug-based one's cool. That's the girl we just did. I caught you. You're looking at me again. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Why are you looking at me like that? That's embarrassing. Oh, he has a crush on that girl. Okay, not useful information, but okay. Hey Alex. Look, I know it's real cheesy, but I like you and I was wondering if you want to hang out sometime. Sorry, but... Who are you again? I'm Ruben, you know. I live here with my uncle. We're neighbours.
Oh.
Wingdings. More wingdings. Even more wingdings. Are we supposed to be blueprinting this game? Like, are we supposed to be blueprinting that?
Oh.
This didn't happen. I didn't do this. Is this a memory? Memory, I hope not. But it couldn't be, couldn't it? I don't think this is a memory.
Huh.
This is just fear. Like, am I supposed to be translating what her wingdings says? Well, no, because... Like, maybe what she was saying is something important to do with the murder. Because, like, we're supposed to be solving a murder by driving into these people's brains and finding out secrets. This is an image of him stabbing the girl that was killed. This is in Lies, though.
Oh.
What did you do? I killed her. This place is completely empty. I think he doesn't even know what the crime scene looks like. I'm thinking maybe he accidentally got her killed, because we know she owes someone money. Maybe what happened is he did something and that got her killed. Like, he didn't actually kill her, but he fucked with something else and that ended up getting her killed. So he feels just as guilty about her, even if he didn't actually kill her. I'm avoiding looking at things because I think we should go back to the actual house. And look around more in here. What's these on the table? These are tax-related documents were just for Rebecca. Nothing spicy here. I don't really need to look at any of that. Box of books, suitcase and a pair of shoes. These shoes don't match the prints I saw. I should take the time to go through that box and suitcase. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot we're also looking for a pair of shoes that match some two prints. Boxes, books, DVDs and an old DVD player. None of them are either crime or love related. A piece of paper was folded into a corner but marked, but there's something on it. Looks like direction to a place labelled our secret hideout. Clearly not drawn by an adult, but maybe this actually leads somewhere. There are a few women's clothes and cosmetics in there. A purse and 2 boxes. I feel like we should look through the house to begin with, because I feel like this is a game you've got to play through multiple times to get everything. I have played Alan Wake. I can't remember whether I've played Control or not. Tissues, cigarettes, a hand mirror, hairbrush, a small makeup bag, a pen, and a very pink wallet. I suspect this is Rebecca's wallet. There, Rebecca Goodman. She was born in Timevale 32 years ago. Nothing else to note. Smaller boxes, a bunch of art and craft equipment. Brushes, paint tubes, glue, cardboard and scissors. Bigger boxes, a bunch of seemingly random junk. Cables, a portable speaker, a big mirror, a bong pipe, a water bottle and a pair of rollerblades. Hair clip that spells out the word button. Next to that is an old Police Boy game cartridge for the Neo Drive. I've heard this series was a spiritual successor to the mindcop games. Maybe I should hold on to this. I'm sure nobody will notice it's gone. See, there he is again, addressing himself like he's not a real person. A huge pile of cardboard boxes. At first glance I see a few bowls, some Christmas decorations, tennis racket and 3 vacuum flasks. We shouldn't look through that yet. Oh, it's cool that a new multiplayer one came out. Let's look at this. A glass jar with maple leaves glued onto the glass from the inside. There's a tea light inside of it. I suppose it looks kind of pretty. Let's keep this one. Maybe come in handy next time I need a birthday present for someone. Wait, you can't say, did you see in the bottom corner? The, like, you've just picked up something icon is fucking Linda eating the item. I need to find something else to pick up so that you can see this fucking Linda eating the item. The glass in front of the flame is holding maple leaves in place. Seems a random arrangement of leaves to me. So she was a crafty person. We get the gist. It's a painting of the sky on a stormy night. I like it. Simple but full of expression. A surrealist painting landscape. Strange creatures are bathing in a body of water in front of a crimson desert full of colossal flowers. Not exactly the kind of painting I would put on my walls. Should look in the drawers of her stuff. Guideline for the wine sommelier. Let's check the drawers. Sleep mask, earplugs and a small cross, condoms and pills. There's some strong sleeping pills. Could she have been drugged before she was killed? I don't think so though, it looked like she fell on the bed. But your women's clothes are thrown over on the chair. There's something in one of the pockets. Keyring with 3 keys. Let's hold on to this. I guess that looks like everything we might need in the house right now. Maybe we should go to the garden. I like how we can't tell if mindcop is like what's going on with mindcop, because like he keeps talking about himself like he's real and also not real at the same time. Right, into the garden. How much time have we got left? 40 minutes. Look at the vines, I think. A bunch of bushes and ivory plant that's climbing up the side of the house. House is about fairly close to the side of the cliff. Looks like it's possible to go behind it, but I don't see anything noteworthy there. It's locked. Let's try the keys we found.
Aha!
Bingo! We found the keychain, and we found in Rebecca's bedroom has a small key and it fits. Bunch of gardening tools. Could take a while to search through everything. Yeah, let's take this. Obviously, if it was locked, it's probably important.
Ooh.
So there's actually just a bunch of tools in front here. However, this box was strangely locked for a reason. See this? There's a loose plank on the floor here, and under that, with a plastic bag with some white powder. If this is cocaine, it's quite the stash. Can't you do that thing where you put your finger in and taste it to see if it's really cocaine? No. I must have missed the lecture at the police academy where they taught you that stuff. But we could give this to Mary. I'm sure she can figure it out for us. Linda, I will not be doing... I like how in this view I can look up at her. It is good. Linda, I will not be tasting the cocaine. Linda, I will not be tasting the cocaine. That would be very bad. That would be bad for my job, I think. I think that would actually probably be bad for my job. Don't mind me just doing something quickly. There we go. Nice. Just turning off the pat-pats because I feel like I've done them for long enough. They were getting distracting. Okay, I think that's probably all we need from the garden. Honestly fair. I wouldn't know that information. I don't know fuck all about drugs, if I'm completely honest. Linda, I did not want to be picked up. I wanted to go into the gift shop. I feel like we wasted a bunch of time today. Hey, boss. Hey, Sean. How are you? I noticed I hadn't checked in on you.
Oh.
Don't worry about me, man. What are you doing here? Just checking out Mr. Dingy, but he's not around. Mr. Dingy, the cat. Yeah, I was worried. Hoped seeing him would cheer me up a bit. You and Rebecca were good friends, weren't you? Yeah, because I know I've seen House do it in an episode of House. And I'm pretty sure I've seen it done on an episode of Grey's Anatomy. We were more than friends, my dear. You'll laugh, but I believe I saw her ghost today. I wanted to ask her who did that to her, but it was only a moment and she was gone. Why would I be laughing at that?
Oh.
Are you a religious, boss? Do you think there's an afterlife? Not really. I don't believe in stuff like that. I'm a realist. My god, in this is the economy. It also moves in mysterious ways. You laugh, but my cult has plenty of religious holidays. There's Black Friday, of course Christmas. I even make holy sacrifices. I buy a bunch of shit that nobody really wants and hand it out to my friends and family. Real and true. Oh, it's the officer. Am I disturbing something? No, not at all. Just checking in on Sean. You two met? Don't believe so. Alright, this is Sean.
Yo.
Sean Shining. He's in charge of the gift shop and our guided hiking tours.
Oh.
Nice meeting you.
Huh.
It's my pleasure.
Huh.
I am the mindcop, and this is my partner Linda. We're here to find the murderer of Rebecca Goodman.
Oh.
That is it is kind of like Homestuck adjacent dialogue. That's probably why I'm enjoying this so much. As we know, I fucking love Homestuck and Homestuck related media. And like, no, you're right, I love the art style of this. It very much does give like Homestuck adjacent. Like whoever made this game has probably read Homestuck. Of course, I hope you find them quickly. Look at this. A bowl next to an old sweater that's covered with hair. Looks like someone's feeding spot. There's even an opening in the ceiling for easy access. If I find something to fill this with, I could come back and see if we get someone's attention. Alright, have fun at work, Truckle. Question, Sean. Yes.
Yo.
Hey officer, how can I be of service? Can we start with your full name and some ID? Sure officer, it's Sean Shining, here's my ID. Sean Shining? I'm pretty sure this is a fake ID you got. I'm gonna have to keep this. You serious? Look again, man. It's not fake, this is bullshit. Don't worry, you'll get it back. What the? You can't do that. Listen, I believe we got off on the wrong foot. You've got some nice shades. Thanks, officer, you too. I bet you wear them so people can't read your thoughts. You think if you could read them, I wasn't wearing my sunglasses? Maybe. You'd be surprised. I'm pretty good at reading people. I've always known when my girlfriend isn't being honest with me. She's the type who looks away when she's lying. It's kind of cute, actually. Can I ask you some questions about the murder? I still want my ID back, but yeah, go ahead. Do you have any relatives at camp? Yeah, but we're not that close. I have a half-sister and a half-brother who are also currently living here at the camp. Their names are Alex and Zachary. Oh! That's interesting. So he's related to Alex and Zach? The, like, little kid and the... Oh, so that memory at the very beginning... Oh, no, that memory he got from the girl wasn't about her younger brother. It was about him. And that parent you share is? That would be my mother, Kaya DeSanto. What did you do on Monday evening with the night of Rebecca's death? Do you want to know what I did? That day? Okay, I'll tell you. Please do. I went for a stroll in the woods, officer, with my friend Ruben. Sean and Ruben strolled through the woods. Okay, that's contradicted by the other guy's alibi. Probably left around 9 and returned at midnight. Stroll in the woods? Really? Yep, just moving about. Stretching my legs, you might say. You're right, I might say that. Listen, I have a dog. It's normal for me to go to a walk at night. Besides, Ruben went with me. He can back me up on this. Ruben said he didn't leave the house that night. What? What's wrong with the guy? I bet he's trying to throw me under the bus or something. Wish he didn't fucking go into the woods. If I get my hands on the fucker who did this to Rebecca, I will rip his fucking head off. I'd advise against that. Sorry, officer, I don't mean it. I'm just saying stuff. It pisses me off that the fucker is still out there somewhere. Do you suspect someone in particular? Man, that has to be Adam. I knew there was something seriously wrong with that guy. I bet Becca finally dumped him and then he got mad and attacked her. The guy basically looks and acts like a serial killer too. First off, he's way older than her. That's always weird, right? That's a red flag in my book. Also, he's just such a fucking creep. I bet he did it. MC, time to wrap things up for the day. Good point. It's like, let's continue tomorrow. Okay, we need to come back here. We ran out of time, but there was more I wanted to get out at there. 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. We definitely need to go back into the gift shop though. There was more I could do there. Amelia, there's something I need to discuss with you. Sure. It's quite likely that I will need to take a closer look into some of the other houses at Marilyn Crater Camp. Sooner or later I'm in need of a search warrant. I expect you to take care of that.
Take care of that. You know how this works, don't you? As a whole process, this form, it takes a while.
Yes, I know about the procedure, and we could do it like that. Or we could take this murder case seriously and skip a few steps. Because that's what this is. Serious. I don't want to be responsible for another death, do you?
I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble.
Rest assured, you're not going to get in trouble. I always work like this. And I always catch the killer in the end.
Alright, Mr. Mindcop. I'll see what I can do.
Just mindcop is fine. Okay, so we can ask for a search warrant for any location to go in rooms we haven't been able to go into normally.
What do you need?
Okay, who do I need to ask about the cocaine? Recap time. Recap time. What's your impression of Sean? He has an undeniable presence. I'm not sure, but I think he's dangerous. What colour is his voice? Red. Of course, the colour of strength and passion. What are your thoughts on Ruben? I thought he was kind of cute. I always think it's cute when people feel the need to tell you they don't believe in your mindset abilities. You think he's cute? Really? Yeah, cute in a funny way. Is that code for saying he's cringe? No. What colour is his voice? It's purple, almost blue. Interesting. What are your thoughts on Benji? How old is he again? 1 second. Benji's 47. That's crazy. Something in his voice gives it away, but at first glance, he looks 35. To be more exact, he looks like a 5-year-old trying very hard to be a cool teenager. Is that bad? It's a little embarrassing, don't you think? Why? Yeah, okay, I'm just realising that you're the same. Linda, stop! Everyone tries to preserve as much of their youth as they can. It's the most normal thing. Let me tell you something. Holding on to your youth is a skill. You know my plan is to live to 120. When I turn 60, I'm going to have a huge midlife crisis. I'll start wearing the weirdest shit and change my whole persona. It will be glorious. Can't wait. Before I forget, what colour is Benji's voice? Grey. What was your impression of Alex and what colour was her voice? Maybe it's just the way she talks to authority figures, but she seemed a bit arrogant. If I remember correctly, her voice is a dark green. Green is usually all about prosperity and health, maybe not in this case. I don't understand why she doesn't just tell us who she went to meet in Pinevale. I mean, how bad could it be? Some people really need to get over themselves. I agree, however, I don't think she lied to us. Well, probably not, but probably isn't good enough. Any thoughts on Zach? He's a cutie. It sucks that he has to deal with a murder at his age. We'll sort things out. I hope so. Zach is a fan of mine. Can't wait to disappoint him. I'm curious, what colour was his voice? Was it white? No, it was purple.
Oh.
Oh. What was your impression of Josh and what colour was his voice? His voice was a very bright yellow, super annoying. Probably really nice, but I don't like it when rich people dress like they don't care. For anyone else it'd be liberating, but when rich people do it, it feels disingenuous. Don't like your rules about who is allowed to do what. You don't even know how wealthy he really is. You're just assuming. Well, he's allowed to wear what he wants, I'm just saying I can't help but feel like that. It's on me, I guess. What's your stance on drugs? They're bad. Cigarettes are okay. If the meaning of life is happiness, then drugs are a shortcut for lazy cheaters. Damn. So, you know the meaning of life isn't happiness. What is it then?
Aha!
It's being the best possible version of yourself. That leaves a lot of room for interpretation. You know what I mean. Strive for improvement. Be ambitious. Happiness is too easy. Not for most people. Is there anything you need done? Search the hard drive again, so that we can get that fully done. Do you want to do some mindset training? Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I feel like we should do this every time because it might unlock something if we do it every day. You know what this actually makes me think of? This song in particular makes me think of it makes me think of that rhythm game. What's it called? I really like it and I can't remember what it's called now. Oh, I failed it. Okay, this one, I don't know if it's just like a certain level that I'm struggling with, because I did the harder ones easily. It's this one and the kid that I've like not done very well so far. The first ones I failed. Hard. Oh, we won either way. There we go. Served. And we can't look in Linda's mind. Her mind is a prison. Nice job. You did it. Now get out of here. End of the line. So that tells us that someone can force us out of their head by taking off our glasses. How do you feel? Great. That was good. Thanks, Linda. We can do another session tomorrow. Maybe this is who we need to give the cocaine to. Hey, Mary. Suppose I want to get something analysed in the lab. Could I give it to you? It's not really standard procedure. I suppose if you give me something you need a fast result on, sure. Give it to me and I'll bring it to the lab later. The only one thing, okay? I'll take a while to analyse something properly anyway. Deal. You got something in mind? Linda, would you be so kind? The cocaine. Where is the cocaine? White powder. A plastic bag filled with white powder. We found this in Rebecca's garden in some sort of locked storage box. Should we give it to Mary? Yep. Could you give this to the lab? Sure thing. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to do here. Maybe it's a good time to go to the hotel and call it a day. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to the hotel, Linda. See you tomorrow. Ooh, this is good. Noir music today. Very Italian feeling.
So yeah, that guy is really strange.
I like the dialectic music, where like the music changes to be like it's actually coming from in the car.
He's a weird man.
How? What man? How is he strange?
Well, for instance, he once told me he really dislikes popping bubble wrap.
That is strange.
Right? Some people. Anyway, how was your night?
Didn't get much sleep, to be honest.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I had a crazy dream. Do you want to hear?
Not really, no.
It was pretty crazy, Linda.
So, who's that bubble wrap man?
Peters.
Milky Peters.
Yeah, Milky Peters. Man, imagine a world where everything's wrapped in bubble wrap.
You know what this feels like?
Like everything.
This feels incredibly like that fucking... What's the game called? The really strange one, where you also play as a police officer. Holy shit, I've just realised what the dialogue in this game feels like. The one where the world changes sometimes and it's suddenly zombies. The one with the red coat killer. Right, let me find this. Deadly Premonition. Yes, this game feels like a 2D version of Deadly Premonition. Right? I think so. It feels so incredibly Deadly Premonition-y to me now. Now that I've actually thought about it. Okay. Oh, people in different places. A rock with a strange surface texture on a display. The stand has a label that says, "This is Bombini, Bombo's smell cousin. He was found in 1976 during a construction of this camp. Make sure to take one of our guided hiking tours. With some luck, you too can find your very own volcanic bomb." Okay. I thought Sean would be here, and the fact that he's not is like throwing me off. So we need to go find him. Yeah, let's go to her parents' house. Hello, officer. Can I help you? I believe so. We haven't met before, have we? No, my name's Olivia Belcrot.
Huh.
I'm the mind cop, and this is my partner, Linda. Pleasure to meet you. Okay. We're investigating the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Would be a great help if you make some time for us. Yes, surely. Sure, you can stay for a while. Who else lives here? Just me and my boyfriend, Sean. Where is he now? Oh, he's here. Right, question Olivia. Well, we know that she looks away when she lies, so we've already been told information about her from Sean yesterday. Can I help you? Give me your full name and ID, please. Well, again, my name is Olivia Belcrot. Here's my ID. Thank you. Do you work here at the camp? No, I work as a mechanic in Timedale. My boyfriend works here, so I stayed at his house during the season. Sean works at the camp's gift shop. Sometimes I help out, but usually I have plenty of my own on my own plate at the workshop. Do you drive into work from? Tell me about your relationship with your boyfriend. Sean and I have been a couple for almost 7 years now. It's about 5 years ago I started staying here during the season. First couple of years, only a month or two, but nowadays I'm here the whole time from April to September. During the off-season, we stay at my place in Timevale. How are things going? Good. It's all good. She lied. What was your relationship with Rebecca? We were good friends. Oh, she's lying. Lying. I can't believe this happened. Can you tell me about what you were doing on the day of Rebecca's murder? Not much, to be honest. This is my last week off, so I was home most of the day. Rebecca came by my house around noon. She and Sean discussed their plans for the upcoming end of the season party for a bit. She mentioned that Ruben was going to do some work at the gift shop, so I decided to ditch them and check on him. That was the last time I saw her. What was Ruben working on? He was setting up that tyre. You probably saw it. Big tyre that we use as a planter. If it wasn't for Ruben, I'm sure all of those lovely flowers in front of the shop would be long dead. Anyway, that's all I did all day. Then I came back home in the afternoon and Rebecca had already left. Sean said he only stayed for a short while. I didn't go out for the rest of the day. Didn't hear or see anything odd. What did you do at home or anything? Just watch TV. I went to bed around 11 PM, I think. That wasn't a lie. Did Rebecca have any enemies you might know of? Not really, no. It's really hard to wrap my head around all this. I can't believe I'm speaking to a police officer about the murder of a close friend. That's also a lie. It feels so unreal, like a bad dream. Sean told us that he and Ruben went with Ruben on the night of Rebecca's murder. He claimed they went on a stroll through the woods. That's what he told me too. He just said he went to hang out with Ruben. How plausible do you think this is? Sean and Ruben get along surprisingly well. They recently started hanging out a lot. You told me they were home that day to watching TV? You should have noticed Sean coming and going, right? I noticed him leaving, but it's hard to remember what time that was. Must have been around 8 and 10. You didn't notice him come back? I was already in bed at that time. I'm sure I woke up briefly when he came home, but I have no idea how late that might have been. You went to bed at 11, right? Yeah, about that time. Did you know that Ruben has a secret crush on Alex? Really? How'd you know that? Acquiring information is what I do, Olivia. Sounds like he didn't just tell you. I don't understand why you're telling me this. I'm interested in your thoughts on the matter. I don't see how this has anything to do with anything. I shouldn't even know this if it's true. Fair enough. Let's move on. Good. Remind me to never tell you anything, even if it's even remotely private. I've been told that on the night of Rebecca's murder, Ruben and Gabe didn't leave the house. They claim they spent the whole night playing backgammon and arguing over different types of craft beer. I thought Ruben was with Sean. That's what Sean says. Look, I don't know what was going on that night. I told you I was at home and went to bed early. You met with Ruben during the day. Didn't mention anything about his plans for the evening? I don't think so. No idea we were asking all this, but let me say I'm absolutely certain Ruben was nothing to do with Rebecca's murder. Ruben was a really sweet and gentle guy. I'm sorry, there's no way. What about Gabe? Gabe? I don't know. I can't imagine Gabe could kill someone. We've got nothing else to talk to her about. I don't see a reason to mind search her yet. Do I want to go back to the street? I should make sure no, we need to mind search her boyfriend. I don't want to mind search her, because I don't think there's anything particularly useful from her. There's a dog chilling here. Thought it was wearing earmuffs, but these are actually headphones. Putting headphones on a dog is probably not a bright idea. Guess some dog owners just love to treat their dogs like fellow humans. I should try a little mind surf. Maybe I'll find something useful. I don't think we should waste the time. We do need to mind surf Sean though. God, the music in this game is just so funky. This is just the music in this is just so funky. Yeah, there we go, there's another 3, and we finished! Yeah! That wasn't too hard. Right. The truth. Is this your idea of a blackmail letter? Seriously? You're completely brain dead.
Huh?
I told you I needed your help. Please, Becca, I can't do this without you. Please, I'm begging you. I need the cash. My life is like on the line here. Can't you see that? Okay, stop it. I know what you're doing. I don't think I can't see through your bullshit. You could have at least written something that looks like you tried. I'm taking care of the letter, but you will make sure it arrives.
Yo!
I knew it. I knew I could count on you. I love you, you know? You know I love you. Partners in crime, Becca. Partners in fucking crime. Oh, so the blackmail letter we found in her bin was not for her. It was for someone else. Yeah, partners in crime. You enjoy this stuff way too much. This'll be the last time, okay? This shit's way too risky. Of course, you're the boss. Sean, I'm not. I'm not the boss. Okay, this is really useful information. Because we can essentially disregard. I'm the mindcop. You've been killed and I'm investigating your murder. Alright, I'm going to give you a second chance to say something that makes sense. Don't waste it. You're not real. You're just someone else's image of the real Rebecca. Well, it was nice talking to you. Now get out of my face.
Oh.
You a cop? Sure am. Hi, you'll never catch us. We're way too smart and talented. I'm like 10 steps ahead of you at any moment. Even now. Even now. So the blackmail letter was for someone else. Rebecca and Sean wrote it for someone else. We need to figure out who. Oh, so he's calm in the chaos?
Huh?
Don't break my zen, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm chilling, man. I'm above all this. I'm like a rock. Unaffected by the elements. Rocks aren't really unaffected by the elements. They're pretty unaffected, though, like, overall speaking. I'm like a really hard rock. That's a lie. He's freaking the fuck out from what we gather. I don't understand. I don't understand, Olivia. Why can't you just ask her? Can't you see? She's been waiting for something like this. Can't let her have this. We cannot rely on my mother. Damn it, we're not relying on her, we're using her. Why do you need to make everything complicated? You could ask Joss if he has and could give you a sort of bonus or something. I already did. And we can sell some stuff, probably work a few extra hours in the workshop. Fuck that. Sorry. I'm getting very angry here, but I'm much calmer now. This whole situation is entirely my fault and I shouldn't take it out on you. Thanks for hearing me out. So this is a lie, he did freak the fuck out. I can handle this, I just have to keep my cool and get things done. Can we please talk about something else? What do we upgrade to? I feel like we do purple more, so let's upgrade purple next. Okay. So we should leave now. Do I want to go back to the street? Make sure I've done everything I should here first. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want to look at. No, you took me too far. I wanted to look at this secret path in the woods. Looks like there's a path that goes into the woods. It might be wise to ask people for directions first. Go to the secret hideout. We're just sat on Linda's shoulders. That's so fucking cute.
Aha!
I found it, Linda. It's really here.
Oh.
What's going on here? What's all this lab equipment doing here? Well, we can probably guess. Something on the ground there, I noticed it, but I was trying to get to an angle I could see it. It's a hair tie, a red hair tie. I'll take this with us. Looks like this pulley system is used to move the wooden crate up and down. This crate is empty. There's flasks and beakers on the table. 2 flasks with some sort of funnel in them. On the shelves below are a bunch of plastic bowls and a lab scale. A bottle of ammonia solution and a back-to-back activated carbon. Jesse, we must cook, Jesse. Jesse, I'm afraid we must cook. Do I want to go back to the street? Make sure I've done everything I want to do here. Yeah, I think there's not much to look at here. It's just the existence of the place in the first place that's stuff. I want to bet that the hair tie is this girl's, because if you noticed, her hair is being tied up with a hair charger. Right, her hair's not being tied up with a hair tie, so I want to bet this hair tie is probably hers. Recognise this? Oh yes, I think so. Really? Yeah, it seems easy to recognise because those 2 spots where the colour is faded. It's one of my favourite hair ties. Why did Ruben give it to you? Why do you think I would get it from Ruben? Wait, what? Did you not? I gave this as a gift to Ruben as a gift. Really? A hair tie? I gave him a few. We were experimenting with his hairstyle and I loved that palm tree look on him, so I gave him a few of my hair ties. When was this? That was on Monday. Remember, Ruben and I were setting up the tyre planter in front of the gift shop. So we got the hair tie on the day of Rebecca's murder. Ruben was at the treehouse. What's going on? Is Ruben in trouble? We'll see. Did Ruben say or do anything suspicious that day? No, he seemed like his usual self. Right, we should go to the hostel next. Because it seems like the most important to go to the hostel now. Pick me up, tall lady. Tall lady, carry me away. Enter the hostel. Nothing in here. I'm just looking for things that I'm not gonna do stuff until we find something interesting. Door is locked. Let's try the keys we found at Rebecca's house. Staff room! Oh my, looks like we got lucky. One of them opened the door. Oh, camcorder! A potted creeping plant on a stand. There's a scarf lying next to it and something is peeking out from under the scarf. Hey Linda, look what I found. A camcorder, and I think it's recording. Let me see. It seems like it was set to record, but it's reached its limit. There's 10 hours of footage on here. It's all just this room. No one coming in. Absolutely nothing happens. The only movement in this place takes right as a start when a blonde strand of hair leaves the frame. Probably from the person who set this up. Was hoping to see some spicy stuff on here, but let's keep this anyway. I think that's probably all that was in here. Let's go upstairs. Bedrooms? And there's Adam, I'm assuming her boyfriend. Because we know Adam was in the hostel, which is why I came up here in the first place to chat with him. Hello, officer. What do you need to know? Let's start with your name. I'd also like to see your ID. My name's Adam Gray. My ID here. Thank you. I'm the mindcop. Nice to meet you. Tell Tell me about yourself. Do you work here at this camp? I do. I help out in the hostel and the bar. Also, sometimes I make my own absinthe for the bar, but it's been a while since the last batch. So you're living with Rebecca, right? Yeah, during the season I was staying at her house. After her parents moved out, she thought the house would be too big for only one person. It was a good arrangement. Can you also describe the events of Monday for me? In order, and if possible with estimates of when exactly everything happened. Oh, welcome in, CPU Aries and the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I am Pigeon Wishes, resident Pigeon Frey from the UK, and today we are playing Mindcop. What were you guys up to today? Yeah! A British. Ooh, Blade and Sorcery. How did it go? If you need to raid and run, feel free. If you want to stick around though, this is a really funny game where we are a cop that can read people's minds. Alright, once again. I left the bar to meet with Josh about 8 PM. Rebecca was at home doing some work on her lanterns. I don't think she had any plans for the night. She didn't look like it and she didn't mention anything. When I arrived at the bar, Josh was already there. Nobody else was at the bar with us. We talked about some personal stuff and I decided to go home at 1. I locked the bar and we both went straight home. Nothing was out of the ordinary. The door was closed and I assumed Rebecca was already asleep. So I quietly drank some water and went upstairs. And when I saw her and all that blood, the knife, I immediately rushed to her, screaming at her. I was checking for any signs of life. She was very pale. I remember when I checked for a pulse, my hands were completely covered in blood. I think I blanked for a few minutes before I got up and finally called the police. I cleaned my hands in the kitchen sink and left the house to go get help from Josh. I yelled his name and knocked on his caravan door for at least a minute, but he didn't respond. I resigned and sat in the front of Rebecca's house to wait for the cops. I don't quite remember when the officer arrived, but I felt like an eternity. That officer told me to get whatever I needed from the house and move to the hostel, now. So yeah, so far in this game, for the people who have just joined in, a girl has been murdered at a summer camp, basically. So the camp is only open for 5 days now. Well, no, everyone's gone because it's end of season, except for the people who could have done the murder. We arrived on Tuesday, and then we go home on Sunday, because everyone else will be leaving on Sunday. So we only have 5 days to solve the murder. And we have fun psychic shenanigans, and just looking around the environment and stuff, to try and figure out who actually did it. Did you move the body in any way? Maybe slightly. She was already on the couch if that's what you're worried about. You said Josh didn't respond to your knocking. Do you know why? Josh told me he didn't hear me because of his earplugs. It's hard to wake a drunk man with earplugs. You were living in a house with Rebecca, and that was the relationship you two had? Well, I didn't want everyone to know, so I kept this a secret from most in the camp, but we were a couple. At this point, it's probably an open secret anyway. I really don't want to elaborate, so if you would kindly not ask me about that anymore, it would be appreciated.
Huh.
Are you by chance taking sleeping pills? Oh, you saw them? Yes. Can you tell me where you take them? I don't really know, it's a struggle every night without them. I lie down in bed and try to work out how to fall asleep. It's like a puzzle I can't solve. Usually takes me hours. Then when I wake up the next day, I can't remember how I eventually solved the puzzle, so to speak. That's at least what it feels like to me. Anyway, these pills make it easy. Any idea of who could have done this? No. Any abnormalities in Rebecca's behaviour you picked up on? No, not really. There was one thing that was on my mind. She started having these meetings with Sean. Sean and Rebecca were good friends, so I normally wouldn't think anything about it. However, I noticed she kept trying to keep the meeting secret from me. We know what that's about already. Sean and her were trying to blackmail someone because Sean was low on money. Also, Sean is making drugs in the woods. We found their drug making place. But we don't know if Rebecca knew about that or not. We both had a hard time opening up to each other, so I didn't confront her about it. Right, so we need to ask about Josh and Amanda at the bar. You told me you and Josh were at the bar from 8 till 1 on the night of Rebecca's murder. Can anyone attest to that? No, I told you we were alone. We should also ask about Adam and Rebecca. Can you give me a few more details on your relationship with Rebecca? Like, when did you become a couple and why did you decide to keep it a secret from others? We never wanted to become a couple, we were just good for each other. It wasn't really any of your business. I'm sorry, but if you want me to find out who did this, you have to trust me here. And who makes you think I care about that? You can't change what happens, so there's no way out of this now. Now get on with the questions. What else can we ask about? You told me Rebecca was meeting Sean behind your back. Were you worried she was cheating on you? Can you give an example? One time she told me she was go to work in the hostel and prepare the beds for her guests. I saw her leaving the building and going the other way, so I watched her. She went straight to the gift shop, and I knew Sean was working that day. Then I went to the hostel that evening and the beds weren't made. Why didn't you confront her? Because I wanted to trust her. Ask about... There's nothing really we can ask about. So it's time to mind surf. Mind surf. So this is the fun mechanic of the game, and also the time we get to listen to banger music. This is us trying to read this guy's mind. And so how it works is we have to match threes before it all kind of goes bad. Yeah, banger music. It's so good. Oh, I got distracted for a second there. But yeah, the point is that we've got to match the things to make sure that we can reach to the end goal. Because for everyone we do... See, we failed it this time because I fucked up by getting distracted. But it doesn't matter too much, we always get one free retry before we have to spend energy. Because some of these can be really hard. And what we're trying to essentially do is once we've done this, we'll get told one truth, one lie, and one in the middle. That could either be a truth or a lie. And basically, we've got to decide what is the middle things. Like, is it a truth or is it a lie? And that information will help us kind of figure out who killed Rebecca. There we go. But the soundtrack to this game is so good. No, we should just upgrade that one. And there we go. When we do this, yeah, it will essentially reset the thing. So, but we've come across at least one person we've not been able to beat for this. To get their memories / thoughts on everything that's been happening. And ironically, it's a child. We've not been able to read their mind. So I don't know what the kids saw, but they've seen something, I think. There we go. We beat him. Served. But no, this is a very, very fun game for people who want to play it. And don't want it spoiled. Like, it's so fucking fun. The way the characters talk and stuff is all really good as well. This one is the truth. So this is a real thought or a real memory. And we can guess that that's true. He feels sad that his girlfriend's dead. Rebecca. We should have a look at the lie and see what he doesn't actually feel or think. Come on, pal, what's up? We're here for you, you know. You're one of us and we're leaving no one behind, so you better get up and get up, my friend. Let me give you a hand. He feels isolated, is what I'm getting from this then. He doesn't actually feel like the community cares about him. Thank you. Why is it... This is why we must stick together, you know? Probably because the boss man, who's the guy that grabbed his hand, didn't answer the door when he was banging on the door to tell him that his girlfriend has been killed. Hey, Nancy. My name is Adam. I heard you're getting close to Becca. Don't worry, man. I'm happy for you two. You're seriously a great addition to this dull camp. Thanks, Sean. That's also a lie. So sometimes this can be like a real, like what they actually think, or it can be like distorted. I like this guy. We know Sean doesn't like him. What a relief. And we know he knows Sean doesn't like him, so this is a lie. Okay, nothing super mind-breaking in that, but it was still important. What should we upgrade? Red? Okay, I think we're done in here. There's not really much else to talk about in the hospital. Have a look in the bathrooms, maybe? No. Nothing there. So we've got to be you can't see behind you guys. If I move you guys, you can see down here. There is a timer. I might actually just move you back up to the top corner, because I didn't realise that you guys couldn't see how much time we've got left in the day. Yeah, we're ready to move to the next place. We should have a look around. Where's the bar again? Oh, this person next to us as well is called, she's Linda. She's cool. We love Linda.
Oh.
A potted plant was tipped over. There we go. I wanted to look outside the bar because someone mentioned something. There's a tall bush behind that brick wall. Should I take the time to search it? Might as well. It's there for a reason. Someone mentioned something about outside the bar, so I just want to check what's going on out here.
Ha!
Incredible! I found a small device in there. There's a display and a few buttons on the front, and an orange paw icon on the back. Pretty sure this is some kind of GPS tracker, but I won't turn it on. The display is cracked and the whole thing's wet. Safe to say it doesn't work anymore, but we should definitely take it. We should go in this house because we haven't been in here yet. Ah, there he is. The famous mindcop. Welcome to my home. Thank you very much. May I ask for your name? My name is Gabriel Cade, but everyone here calls me Gabe. You must be here because of what happened to Rebecca. Her death, it was a damn tragedy. A goddamn tragedy.
Huh.
I am the mindcop, and this is my partner, Linda. Pleasure to meet you. You already guessed what I'm investigating Rebecca's murder. Can I borrow some of your time? Of course. Please make yourself comfortable. I live here with my son Elliot and my nephew Ruben.
Oh.
They here? My son's currently in Berluge. He should arrive at camp later this week. Ruben is probably at the bar. We should question him because he lives next door and he can prove whether Ruben was actually playing backgammon or not. I don't think Ruben's his alibi is that he was with Gabe, his uncle, playing backgammon. We asked him about the rules of backgammon and he couldn't answer us, so I think he's a lying ass bitch. How can I help? I'd like to start with your full name and your ID. Sure, here's my ID. My full name is Gabriel Cade. Much appreciated. You part of this camp's staff? No, not anymore. I'm retired. You still live here? Yeah, the camp is my home. I'm here all year. How long have you been retired? 7 years now, I think. I heard you were one of the founders of this camp, is that correct? My friend Paul started this whole thing when we were young, and I helped him out. Now we share the title of founders, but it was always Paul's project. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. How did the camp end up in Josh's hands? After a while, Paul was fed up with being a business owner, even though I was already the one handling most of the business. We decided to transfer ownership to me alone, and then when my son Elliot was old enough, I gave it to him. Regrettably, he wasn't ready and ended up selling the camp to Josh. What were we doing on the night of Rebecca's murder? I was home spending time with my nephew, Ruben. None of us left the house. We ended up playing a few games of backgammon. We had an argument about different types of craft beer. And a good game's always a great way to decide the winner of an argument. Wish we could be of some help here, but I really do, but there's to it. We went to sleep shortly after 1 AM. You two play backgammon past midnight? Oh yes, I mean it wasn't like we were staring at the board the whole time. We had a very sociable night. Tragically, it ended up being a very sad night for our little community. We only learned about that the next morning. kind of person was Rebecca? Oh, she was a sweet angel, really. She had a wild side to be sure. But with such radiant personality, she was bound to break out of the boring routine of a normal life now and then. Does she have any enemies? Dunno. If you had asked me last week, I would have said no for sure. But now it sure looks like it. Someone who would do something like that to her. It's a damn shame. Still can't believe it really happened. You know, there's people here that put happy faces on most of the time, but there's a lot of drama going on behind closed doors. The young folks, especially. It seems to me they just love to fill their lives with loads of pointless drama to make it more interesting somehow. Being normal has become such an unpopular trait to have. We should talk about how the camp was bought from Gabe. Where's that information? No, that's the blackmail. That's Paul's condition, Bombo. Ruben at the treehouse, backgammon. Treehouse lab, footprints. Where is the thing talking about how the camp was bought? There we go. That just took me a while to figure out which symbol represented it. You told me Josh bought the camp from Elliot in the past. Can you give me some insight onto how that might have gone down? Can't really. It was Elliot's decision, but it pains me to say, but he didn't consult me on it. Ruben and Gabe. You told me Ruben and you did not leave the house on the night of Rebecca's murder. You spent the whole evening playing backgammon against each other while arguing about different types of craft beer. Did you see Rebecca that day? Or backgammon is the game with the pointy board, right? How do you play it again? Oh, it's a simple game. You roll 2 dice and then you move your pieces according to your dice rolls. The goal is to get all your pieces on your home board. There's a part after that called bearing off, but that's basically it. How does bearing off work? You roll in order to remove all your pieces from the home board. First player who has all their pieces removed wins. Okay, so he does know backgammon. So he's not lying about knowing backgammon. That was just my conspiracy theory, is that they didn't actually play it. Because it's a really old and complicated kind of game. Sean told us he was with Ruben on the night of Rebecca's murder. He claimed they went for a stroll through the woods. Ruben was with me the whole night. Seems like Sean lied, or maybe he just misremembered, though the latter seems unlikely. Of course, Sean isn't the brightest bulb in the box. We should mind surf him. He seems like someone that needs to be mind surfed. This shouldn't be too hard because we have upgraded. That's gonna be on my head for like days now. You got me on your mind. I wonder if the voice is supposed to be Linda's voice. Because Linda, in the cutscenes, she sounds kind of similar to whoever's singing now. It's really pretty music, actually. I'd love the soundtrack to this game. And we win! Nice! Served. Truth, uncertainty, lie. What is the truth, my good man? See if you can clear Zachary's name or not. Can't believe we actually did it. You did it. Told you, just build the damn place and fight them off in court afterwards. Looks like it worked out just fine. Dick as you, man. You're just that kind of guy, aren't you? Kind of guy who sees a way when there's none. What's that supposed to mean? Means I want you to help me make this place great. You on board? Sure, why not? Awesome. Let's celebrate by naming the place you get. Naming the place. You get the honour. What? No, this is your baby. You name it. No, I insist, please, Gabe. It's very important that you choose the name. Well, how about Marilyn Crater Camp? It's nice and simple. Yeah. Oh yeah, Marilyn Crater. A bit plain, but for God's sake, Paul, I told you to pick the damn name yourself. Don't give me that shit. No, it's fine. It's better than fine. It's practical. It's good name, very much so. So this is a memory of what really happened. I must admit, his shameless optimism is growing on me. What a wonderful day, don't you think? That's sweet. That's a really sweet memory to see. Of the two guys founding the camp. Right, this one could be a truth or a lie. Anything on your side? Nothing yet. Alright, keep an eye out. I'll make sure to protect the camp's reputation. Good, we can't allow those crooks to get away with this. Have any of the other Gabes seen anything out of the ordinary? Nothing. Is everyone in the camp on their best behaviour? There are some problems, but we'll get it under control. Make sure the family is safe. I'll get back to the front lines. So he might not be being entirely truthful. Got nothing to report? So he wants to protect the camp, so he might lie to us. Things are worse than they ever were. Care to elaborate? You should get back to your post. We need to fix this. Right, that seems to me like he is potentially going to lie about things if it protects the camp's interest. Like, potentially his grandson being the one that did it. Oh, Mr. Cade, good to see you. Great news, your wife is recovering rapidly. I'm sure she'll make it. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, so his wife died. I'm shaking. Can you tell me more about this patient? The patient is Mr. Cade's wife. Her name is Eliza Cade. The patient was having a sudden embolic stroke. Luckily, we were able to restore blood flow to the brain and save her life. This memory is the lie. Oh, that's so fucking sad. She died of a stroke. And young too, from what it looks like. That hits hard to home for me. Oof. Big oof. We should upgrade yellow so that we're fully upgraded on all three. Hey MC, it's time to wrap things up for today. Good point, it's late. Let's continue tomorrow. I know what I want to do tomorrow. I think tomorrow would be a good time to interview the boy. Again. What do you need? We need to get... Josh's caravan, I'm pretty sure. Because we haven't been in there yet, but I get this strong feeling that he's not going to be happy about us going around in there based on... I think he may have been on drugs and that's why he didn't answer the door.
Huh.
Recap time. Recap time. What's your impression of Gabe? He seems like someone who thinks he's smarter than everyone else. His voice is magenta, just like yours. He said being normal is an unpopular trait. Do you think that's true? I think I get what he's saying, but no, I don't think so. The people who like to say that, they're a little bit crazy, or a little bit quirky. They're usually normal, very normal. Most people that are normal, that's what normal means, right? I think they still want to be normal. They just don't want to admit it to themselves. How do you feel about Adam? He's in a relationship with Rebecca and found her body. He should be our prime suspect. He didn't tell us that he was in a relationship with Rebecca, and yet he did. He said it himself. It's an open secret. He knew it would look bad if he didn't tell us. What colour is his voice? Dark red.
Oh.
Oh my, that's not good. What are your thoughts on Olivia? When I look at her, I feel I can see an image of a woman she once was. What do you mean by that? It's hard to explain. It may just be my imagination. What colour was her voice? Orange. Orange usually invokes happiness or energy, but it can also mean dissolution. I think she was lying when she described Rebecca as a close friend. She's just a hunch, but something felt off when she said that. Did you get anything done? I think I'm done with the hard drive from Rebecca's computer. So you can confirm it was Rebecca's computer? Yes, she used it almost exclusively to run an online shop and sell handmade lanterns. Quite a lot of effort went into the presentation of that online shop, and she's getting a lot of requests. Is that all? There's more. These lanterns are nothing special, just a glass jar decorated with leaves and tea light. But a single lantern costs $200 and people are buying them. She sells about 10 lanterns every month and ships them all over the country. Even stranger, she has regulars. I don't think the design ever changes, but some people can't get enough of her lanterns. So the lanterns are drugs. That's what I'm getting from that. The lanterns are drugs. Interesting. Good job as always. Is there anything else you need done? Not today. Get some rest. Okay, thanks. Do you want to see some mind surf training? Okay, 1 second. This is the practice mind surfing is good because I think we get something at the end for doing this. Okay. This is hard now, it's gotten harder. There's so many, like, of the meteors coming to hit us as well now. Oh, we beat it anyway. Good, good, good. Surfed. We can't do anything in Linda's mind. Sorry if that was too easy, MC. We're done for today. End of the line. How'd you feel?
Huh.
Great. That was good. Thanks, Linda.
Ah.
We can do another session tomorrow. Any news on the Druges? Hey guys, we're done analysing that white powder. The powder tower we're in. The purity is about 28%, which is usually above average. Heroin is an opioid, right? Correct, it's made from latex found in opium poppies.
Huh.
Good job. Thanks, Mary. Anything else you want me to analyse? Yes? Linda, would you be so kind? The lantern. We found this at Rebecca's house. It's a self-made lantern of sorts. Should we give this to Mary? Yes, because I think this contains the drugs. Could you get this to the lab? Sure thing. I'm pretty sure that contains the Druges. Time to go to the hotel and call it a day? I think so. Okay, Linda, I'm going to the hotel. See you tomorrow. Yeah, time for the weird talks that we like to have. Friday. Still don't know who fucking did it.
I think Amelia already told you.
Yes, there has been a second murder at the camp.
What, a second murder?
Yes. I don't know much more. We'll see when we get there.
Who the fuck else would have been murdered?
Are you okay?
Why?
Just asking.
"15 minutes later, near the crime scene."
Huh.
Kenneth. It's Officer Bartley. I heard we had a second murder. Yeah, sure looks like it. There's another body at least. Who is it? Sean DeSanto.
Ah.
Ah, that guy.
Huh.
Believe he said this name was Sean Shining. His name is definitely Sean DeSanto. He's pretty well known to the local police. Sean was a regular troublemaker. Bar fights, shoplifting, threats of violence against police officers. These sorts of things. Alright, give me the rundown. Yeah, 1 second. Got a call this morning around 7:15. It was his girlfriend. She was the one who found the body. Sean's girlfriend? Yeah, Olivia Belcourt. Where is she now? She should be at home.
Huh.
Right, what's next? When I arrived here, there was already a small gathering at the crime scene. I've instructed everyone to go back to their houses for now. I only did a brief talk with Olivia, trying my best to calm her down a bit. The poor girl. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, Mary's son arrived shortly before you.
Ah.
That's good. I've been waiting here for some time now. If you don't mind, I wanted to head to the station to make my report. Can come back later if you need anything. Alright, I can take care of things here. Let me start with the inspection of the body. Ooh, what's going to have happened to Sean?
Huh.
Let's get to it then. Looky at the body. Let's see. Certainly a big guy. Oh. He has a really bad wound on the back of his head. I'm not sure if that's what killed him, but I can't find anything else. Looks like someone or something smashed his head in with a rock. Could have been an accident. I'd be surprised though. Not sure I suspect this is a second murder, and it's treated as such. This is already a murder investigation anyway. Strange. He has absolutely nothing on him. Maybe he was robbed? Wait, I think I spotted something. Tiny piece of glass right next to the body. This could be from his shades. No, his shades are undamaged. Maybe it means nothing. I should keep this just in case.
Huh.
Linda, I found something. Hey guys. Hello, Mary.
Oh.
What you got? For this guy? Nothing yet. The lad came back to me with the time of death for Rebecca Goodman. With 95% certainty, her death occurred between 10 and 10:30. Got it. Thank you. Sure thing. Ta! Here's the lantern you gave me. Lad couldn't find anything noteworthy. Don't need anything done right now. I can't look at the bloodstain on the rock. Okay. Let's go to the caravan, because we did get the warrant for the caravan now. Pick me up, Linda. Carry me. That's Paul and Linda's house. We haven't been in there. Yeah, I thought that... See that, Linda? There's something under Josh's caravan. There's someone's keys. Let's hold on to them. Enter Josh's caravan. Do I want to use my search warrant? Yeah. Police, we're here to search this place for possible evidence. We have a warrant. If you don't open the door, we'll open it by force. This is unacceptable. You think you can get away with anything, don't you? We have a reason to believe that they will find evidence connected to our ongoing murder investigation. Here in your caravan. Here's a search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. Yeah, whatever. Look at the stuff. There's a messy pile of folders and documents here. Let's see, a lot of these are payroll records, tax return records, and insurance records. There are a few documents here that all come from some kind of hotel company. This is interesting. There's a bill of sale here. Witness observed the buyer and seller and buyer have executed this bill of sale with the date written as first above. The seller is Josh and the buyer is a hotel company called Brightways. It was signed by both parties about 2 weeks ago. Looks like Josh sold the entire camp for $2 million. Linda, I think this is something we want to keep. Question. Let's talk about the second victim. What was your personal relationship with Sean? Same as Rebecca, I meant his employer. Sean was in charge of our gift shop. We also did guided hiking tours of the area. Sean have enemies? Not that I know of. What did you do on the night of Sean's death? I was in my caravan. The whole night. Yes, I went to bed early. The caravan is right next to the crime scene. You must have heard something go down. Sure, sadly I didn't. I always sleep with the earplugs in. I went to bed around 10 PM. Shortly before that, I certainly went out to lock the bar and gift shop. Didn't see anyone in the bar, so I accidentally locked Ruben in. Apparently he was still asleep in there. When he woke up in the morning, he tried to call me, but again, earplugs. Thought I'd hear the phone ringing with these in, but apparently not. Actually, I woke up to Olivia's crying and Gabe's relentless hammering on my caravan door. I think it was 10:30. Talk about a topic. No, we needed to search his house to get that. But I don't know if there's anything else we actually need. Let's have a look. Drawer under this couch. It's a blanket and a pack of earplugs and an owner's manual that probably came with the caravan. Someone wrote something on the back side of the manual. They just wrote a fucking food menu. 2 spacious compartments, let's see what's in them. There are a lot of things up here. Cleaning supplies, tools, toiletries, a whole bunch of men's clothes, paper plates, plastic cutlery, paper towels, and a considerable supply of instant peach flavoured powdered iced tea. Okay, I think we're done. This will conclude our search here. If the residents decide not to open the door for us after this, we won't be able to get back in. Am I ready to leave? Yeah, there's nothing we need from here. We need to go back to the house on the far right side because I wanted to try and get that boy. And he's the siblings of the guy that's just been killed. Or maybe? No. I changed my mind. We should investigate the gift shop. That makes more sense. I wanted to investigate them because they're the guy who's just been killed siblings, but I think we should probably investigate the place where he was killed first. That makes the most sense. There's nothing in here. Tea light lanterns made out of glass jars with maple leaves glued to the glass on the inside. We've seen these before at Rebecca's house. But big compartment behind the store counter. Let's take a look. Bunch of cleaning utensils, a small fire extinguisher, an old toolbox, and an old portable radio with a CD player. There's a burned CD inside. Someone wrote gift shop mix on it with a Sharpie. A jar with candy sticks and a cardboard stand with various flavours of bubblegum. Even a bacon flavoured bubblegum. A clipboard. Looks like it used to keep track of employee schedules. Last entries from more than a week ago. Compartment on a well-mounted shelf. Let's take a look. Some basic office supplies, a couple of paint buckets, brushes and an empty fragrance diffuser. Try to find cat food. Compartment on a wall-mounted shelf. Calculator, a few rain punches, an empty donut box, and a small jingle bell attached to a long string. Where would cat food be? No, we just don't have cat food. Wait, I know where the cat is now. I can see the cat. He's on the roof. Ooh. Oh look, Linda, a black cat. That's not a good sign, Linda. Not a good sign at all. Yeah. Right, sure. Could try mindstuffing the cat. Might break out of it, but it's worth a try. Should have known. Cats have amazing reflexes, and I'm too far away. Maybe I could distract it with some food. If it ever shows up again. Right, we should go to the guy who's just been killed's house. Talk to his missus. Yeah. Ah, you. Hello, sorry to disturb again. I'm afraid we lean a little more of your time. Don't make me regret this. question her. Yeah. Let's talk about Sean's murder, if I must. What did you do last night and what did Sean do? I don't know what Sean did, but I went to bed pretty early, pretty much exactly at 11 PM. We were both at home the whole evening. He must have left the house for some reason after he'd gone to bed. I have no clue what he might have been up to. I can only tell you what I did, which again is nothing. Did he seem in any way different to you? No, I mean, I don't know. He's been terribly uneasy since Rebecca's death, but that's pretty understandable. I was uneasy too. What happened in the morning? I woke up to a ringing phone. It was Ruben. He explained to me that he just woke up in the bar and the door was locked. Yeah, we got that from the guy as well, so that's true. He asked me to grab Sean's keys and unlock the door for him, but Sean wasn't there. This was early in the morning, 7 AM if not mistaken. What happened next? I searched the house for Sean, couldn't find him. Something was very wrong. Some of our stuff was scattered on the ground. Well, it looked like someone had broken in and searched for something. Then, well, I went outside. I didn't expect to find Sean outside. My plan was to go and wake Gabe, but as you already know, I found him right away. Why Gabe? Any particular reason? Well, he's Ruben's uncle, and he definitely had the key for the bar. There's also some chance he might already be up. Not sure, but I think he's a morning person. What happened next? I called the police and went to get help for Gabe. It took him a while to answer the door, but he did. How much time had passed? I didn't know. Gabe suggested we should go and wake Josh. So that's what we did. After that, the three of us opened the bar to free Ruben. Hard to say how long we waited for the police to get here. It seemed like hours. Wonderful. Thank you, Olivia. I'll definitely find out what happened to Sean. One more thing. You mentioned your house looked like someone had broken in. Is anything actually missing? I don't think so. We'll go out of topic. We should ask about the cat. I found a black cat at the camp. Have you seen it? Well, I'm trying my best to avoid him. I'm allergic. Did you say him? His name is Mr. Dingy. You can probably guess who came up with that name. Sean. He found Mr. Dingy on a road in the middle of nowhere. He was in pretty miserable condition, so Sean picked him up and nursed him back to health. I can't have him running around the house, so Sean made him a little home in the gift shop. I've tried my best to find his original owner, if there is one, but so far no luck. Can I borrow some cat food from you? I was hoping to buy myself a short meeting with Mr. Dingy. Sean, you'd be doing me a favour if you could fold his bowl up in the gift shop. I'm avoiding that place as much as I can. Take some with you. Ask about Paul's condition. I only know he has paraplegia. I'm not sure why he's not talking. Did he ever talk to you? Well, I went to the camp a few times back when Sean and I first started dating. This was before Paul had his accident during the forest fire. Oh, there was a forest fire. Okay. But even after this accident, he was still able to speak just fine. He admittedly wasn't quite as talkative, but he only stopped speaking completely about 3 years ago. So yes, I've talked to him occasionally. How would you describe him? I guess he was basically a textbook old-fashioned dad. We should mind surf her now, I think. Now would be a good time to mind surf this girl. Yeah. We might actually get useful information doing it now. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh god, this song is so good. There we go. That was an easy one. I think she was totally possible to do earlier. We just didn't feel the need to do it. Olivia's mind. What are you going to tell us, Olivia? What can we learn about you? I don't understand. I don't understand, Olivia. Why can't you just ask her? Can't you see? She's been waiting for something like this. I can't let her have this. We cannot rely on my mother. God damn it, we're not relying on her, we're using her. Why do you need to make everything complicated? If you could ask Joss if he could give you a bonus or something. I already did. And? We can sell some stuff. I can probably work a few extra hours in the shop. Fuck that. Her stupid fucking mother is sitting on a fucking fortune and all you have to do is ask. Fuck. Yeah, that's what really happened. I'm sorry. That wasn't... So he was violent. I wasn't supposed to go in your direction at all. Olivia, say something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So he was violent. I'm scared. Olivia is afraid of Sean. What's the middle? What are we uncertain about? Wow, I didn't know you'd be so gullible. Some women just need to learn the lesson the hard way. She'll soon see what guys like him are really all about. I can't believe there are still so many women who fall for small-brained macho men like him. Doesn't she realise she's part of the problem? My dear, I don't think you're making a mistake, I know, but it's okay, you'll realise I was right eventually. What happened to you and Tim? He was nice and smart, I thought you liked him. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit disappointed, I don't think this man is good for you. I'm sure she's going to be over him very soon, we just have to wait this out. Hey Muppet. You know I love you, but are you sure you want to be a guy like me? I'm sure. Oh, that's sad. Because he did turn out to be an asshole. Just leave us alone. She wanted to see the best in him, but you can't fix them all, love. How are things with Adam? Good, I'm starting to get used to this whole couple thing. Did I tell you? He recently told me that he loves me. Oh. How'd you react? I did what I always do. I made a dumb joke. Rebecca? It's fine, and I'm glad he told me. You know what? It's so nice to have these talks with you. I feel like I could tell you anything. That's sweet. I feel the same. You're a good friend. Have you found your sentimental side now? I feel that there's a but coming. No, just needed to say that. It's probably because today's the first real summer day. Summer always kind of gets me in this mood. I'm very glad I have you as a friend. Any time of the year. Well, this is bullshit because we know that she hated her. Hey, what's with this guy? Does he want something? No idea. I think he's just jealous. Now might be a good time to mind read their dog also. Back to Blue. We use so many Blue. Dog. Read dog brain. Dog brain. Dog's still chilling here. You could try a mind surf. Maybe I'll find something useful. Okay, so the dog isn't hard. Oh no, I'm fucking up this real bad. I'm lucky this is an easy one because I'm not doing well here. Okay, we're still making it through though, even though my brain is not comprehending what is currently happening. No, we lost that somehow. We'll do it again. We'll do it again and we'll do it correctly this time. I would have to lock in. Time to lock in. Sitting up properly. Okay, that's a good first move. Okay, yeah, next move. And that clears a purple. Maybe Olivia wanted to be closer to the Rebecca, but couldn't. That would make sense to me, at least. Come on, give me a good purple. There we go. Yay! We did the dog. Dog brain. Surfed. Mind surf the dog. We'll read the dog's memories and then I think it's time to end for today. Oh, the dog can't understand any of what they're saying.
Huh?
I should translate this maybe? Because right now... What has the dog got to say?
Huh.
Hey buddy, you're being ignored, aren't you? Yeah, you're being ignored, buddy. It's a real shame. I'll open the door for you if my hands are bound. What's uncertain in the dog's mind? So they've been friends since they were kids.
Oh.
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 I can't understand what they're saying because the dog can't understand them. What's the lie then? Well, I guess we're not supposed to be able to understand, so maybe I shouldn't try translating it. Woof. So, he loved his dog, was what I'm getting from this, is that the guy cared about animals. Upgrade yellow, because then... There we go. Menu. Back to main menu, because I think it's getting late enough to end for today. I think that is a really fun game. And we should definitely play it again another time. So that's going to be an ongoing one, I think. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for everyone who raided. We are going to raid out to... having a think. Who do I want to raid out to? I will raid out to Bunny of Chaos. They've raided out to me a few times and we've not been able to raid out to them before. They're doing plate up. So, everyone, thank you for coming in. I've had a wonderful time with you all today. I have been Pigeon Wishes, your resident pigeon fae from the UK, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ta-ra!